And welcome to the Cyber Shindig Podcast, where the points aren't real and coronavirus doesn't infect us.
Yay!
We hope you guys at home are staying safe and healthy and washing your hands.
You nasties.
Even if you don't think you should have to when you use the bathroom or blow your nose, you should.
Maybe wash your hands.
Wash your ass, wash your hands. What's the difference?
Yep.
Am I right or am I right?
You should be able to eat with your hands or your ass. Both
Exactly.
should be equally as clean.
I should be able to eat off your ass and your hands.
Yep.
I think that's what we need to start doing.
We just saved coronavirus.
Just a random ass and hand eating inspection.
Oh God.
What if they checked like, you know how some restaurants they have like a health code out in front?
Okay.
And they like gave people health codes and they had to wear those codes around their neck based off their hygienic history.
I feel like people would be more attuned to be better in the sense of like cleanliness.
Like, isn't there a God, what's the show? The one show that came out that it was like really kind of eerie. It was like kind of futuristic and like weird.
Futurama?
No, the one where
Back to the Future?
One episode. God damn it.
Rick and Morty?
Yes, Rick and Morty. No, the one. It was like an episode where everyone had like a social media like ranking on them.
Oh, that was Black Mirror.
Black Mirror. Thank you.
Black Mirror, and it was like the first episode of season 4 or 5.
Okay,
but yeah,
will you do me a favor and bump my my headphones up, my cans up just a little bit? Check.
You like that?
Yeah,
you like that?
A little bit more.
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh my God.
Now we're back.
Holy cow!
Hell yeah. Dude, that sounds real nice.
Do you think you do well with that?
With the hygiene thing?
No. I hope
like
so.
Like the code for hygiene? I definitely would.
No, if it was like social media. So like your life was based off of your ratings.
Shit. Yeah, I'd do pretty good. I'd be like a B.
Yeah. Solid B?
Yeah, I'd be just a solid B. I mean, I'm not doing anyone I'm not wronging anybody or hurting anyone. I try not to hurt anybody or their feelings.
Based it off of, this world, it was based off of your interaction. So if it was like a meaningful or good interaction, you'd get like 5 stars, and that would go into your points.
It's almost like an Uber rating in real life.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah.
And that's pretty much what an Uber rating is.
Yeah.
I mean, you get like, depending on how long your Uber rides are, you get like a 5-minute snippet or 30-minute snippet into someone's like life.
Yeah.
See if they're like a piece of shit or not.
I'd rather a person not talk to me. I do not want to. I don't want to have conversation.
Have you taken Uber recently?
No, the only time I did was when we were in New Orleans, and we had to take it for New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. But there is a setting that you can set where they just don't talk to you.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want the mute drivers, baby. Give me the mute drivers.
It's the equivalent of rolling up the window in the back of a limousine while the driver's driving in like mid-conversation. And it just locks them out.
They roll up. I'm like, who are you here for? They don't say anything. I'm like, great. That's me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, baby, you mute or what?
They're just like looking at it. Like, motherfucker.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't like making small talk. My job is primarily making small talk. So when I'm out in the open,
I'm with you.
When I'm out in the wild, I like to just keep to myself.
Mike in the Wild. It's a new series coming.
That's my new documentary.
New series coming to FX this fall.
Yep, and Netflix is going to adapt it into a animation.
Into a musical.
Yeah.
Mike in the Wild. I'm Mike and I'm in the wild. Pokemon running around.
What am I wearing?
Check out my zip-up fleece.
I thought I was just I imagined myself with a loincloth. A loincloth.
Pants, a loincloth. Do you like my song?
I did. It was good. You're a little pitchy, but we'll work on it. There you go. Gargle that water. Well, that's not water.
I was thinking about getting voice lessons again.
Yeah?
Be fun.
Mallory can recommend you
to
the place.
Mm-hmm. She has, and I've considered it because your boy's pipes are out of place.
Well, I know you practice music a lot, but when was the last time, like, not that you performed, but like that you like warmed up and practiced like singing versus like just singing the music?
Oh, probably when we play music. Every once in a while we'll play music over at Zach's, but it's usually like we haven't played a whole lot. So
you haven't
done a couple weeks ago.
How was it? Chester, cheetah, chewda, chunka, cheap,
no.
cheddar, cheese.
God, I haven't done none of those.
Boom. Chester, cheetah, chewda, chunka, cheap, cheddar, cheese.
Silence. Oh, yeah, there's all sorts of stupid.
What were you gonna say?
Swiftly the
sweetly the swan sings.
Oh my God. And then you can do it in a round too if you're real fancy. God, do you miss choir?
No.
Really?
Because when I was a freshman in choir, I was a tenor, and I I know.
You were a tenor?
Just calm down.
Wow.
I was.
Then your nuts did the little drip.
I don't like
drop.
that you said they didn't drip. No,
Your nuts
I could.
dripped?
I was like not. I could sing very high.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I went into Premier Distinction
You just got lazy.
the next year, my voice dropped.
Oh, really?
And my choir teacher's like, whoa. It's like, you're a bass now. And I couldn't like...
She's like, congratulations. Have you had sex yet?
I
I'd recommend it. It's great.
That'd be weird.
Anyways, you're a bass now.
But I couldn't figure out because, I mean, tenors and basses, they're very different in terms of, singing.
I was like a natural baritone, but we didn't have enough tenor, so I always had to fucking sing tenor.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
And I couldn't get there. I was like...
No, it wasn't. There were some fun parts, but I don't know.
Tenor was way better than bass.
Oh, yeah. You guys had to
100%.
sing some really weird shit.
For you guys who don't know what we're talking about, tenor is a male typically that can sing very in higher ranges. Basses are very low ranges.
Yeah.
And their singing part is just like bump, bump, bump,
Yeah.
bump. And the tenor's like, yeah, we're gonna go to the movies.
They do all the fun melody while you guys are like,
bum, 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 bum. And I'm like, at that point, is it even singing?
I'm dreaming. Yeah. No, for sure. Guys, we hope you had a great week. We're back. The coronavirus ain't stopping us today.
Nope.
Not today, baby. Maybe tomorrow, not today.
Yep.
They're shutting down schools. It's Thursday night. We recorded a little bit earlier this week because we've got fun plans for tomorrow. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
You're like, huh? What?
I got so much stuff going on. I was
Dude,
like, what is tomorrow?
For real, this the past few days have been kind of busy, but not like super busy, but enough to make me like, oh, shit, tomorrow's already Friday.
Yeah.
That kind of feeling.
This week did go by quick. Today was the longest day.
Today wasn't too bad for me. Thank God.
I'm glad. I'm glad your day was fine. Your day was easy.
I had a really nice day at
He's
work
smoking
today.
a cigar outside.
I was out,
what a great day.
I was outside all day today, which I think made my day nice. I was cleaning a cooling tower out, and it wasn't that hard. Just, oh, man. My nephew's throwing a fit up there. Jeez.
That was a ghost.
Sounded like an elephant. Stepped on like a thumbnail. An elephant got punched in the groin. I was outside a lot today, just scooping like mud and dirt and debris out of a tower.
Yeah,
like
great.
Four big cooling towers. So I was like, I had my podcasts on, my headphones, wasn't getting bothered.
That's nice.
Kind of move at my own pace, and
yeah,
that was it. It was awesome. But why are you? What were you guys like? Just super busy today?
You okay? You having a stroke? Yeah, I was just very busy today.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers is actually she's going on maternity leave, and today was her last day.
Oh shit!
So we got Chipotle.
Oh,
like we got those big old boxes, and it's just a bunch of steak, bunch of chicken, bunch of cheese, bunch of taco shells.
Did your guys' toilet just explode like an hour later?
No, I don't think so.
Does everyone run into the bathroom as quick as they could?
I have never, and I think I've spoken on this before. I have never done a number 2 at work.
What?
I've never, no, not at work. No, I've never done a number 2. Either I will know, like I'll know,
Good
like my
Lord.
number 2s are way different than your number 2s. So
like
I'll
you can plan them
before.
out.
Yeah. I'm a planner when it comes to number 2s. I can't do your whimsical. Gotta poop, gotta go.
I don't do that. But if it has to happen, I'll
Nuts.
make it happen, and I'll plan it out so I know there's like a nice bathroom around.
Yeah.
Because I'm driving, I don't have like a bathroom at work technically.
Oh no, you don't. You just have to like
I
get
have
a bucket in the back of your van.
So I have to make sure that the account I'm at has like a decent bathroom.
Yeah.
Preferably one that's not frequented a lot because I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable.
Die? Well,
yeah, that too.
Well, I have only a small staff, and we've only got one staff bathroom. So
Damn.
I mean, if someone destroys it, you know who it was.
Mike's running across the street to the grocery store to go blow up a bathroom.
It's like, where are you going, Mike? Lunch break. I'll be right back.
Diarrhea like coming out of your pant leg.
Oh my God, that's so gross.
Chipotle.
It's my first time ever eating Chipotle.
What are your thoughts?
6.
What's your hot take?
5.5 out of 10.
It's not that great.
It was not impressive. Their chips were the highlight.
Mm-hmm.
I'd highly recommend Chipotle chips.
Oh yeah,
but not impressed with the.
It's not good, man.
No.
I would rather just go to a regular Mexican restaurant. Like, there's so many good Mexican restaurants.
I guess I just never. Mexican restaurants aren't my thing. Mexican food's not my thing.
Really?
I'm an American, and I like my burgers, and I like my chicken strips
Jesus.
with ketchup and mustard, and I like, what else is there? French fries.
You don't put mustard on a goddamn, or ketchup on a goddamn hot dog. It's a fucking sin.
I do.
I do too. I love ketchup on a hot dog.
All of our Chicago listeners just turn turned it off.
That's what it is, like some Chicago thing where they're like, you don't put ketchup on a hot dog. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I think it's good.
I think it's the best. That and a little bit of
Have
onions.
you ever put ketchup on a hot dog? It's so friggin' good.
Yeah. So I don't like. I've never had like an life-changing experience at Chipotle.
No. I
so
agree.
much other better things to put in your mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look at
Like,
me,
come
look
by
at
to
me,
my
look at me,
house.
look at me. Yeah.
I'll freaking feed you.
Yeah, you do very well. You feed me all the time.
Oh yeah, I do.
Today we have a good layout of Reese's peanut butter eggs, Ruffles, which are bacon.
You brought those.
Bacon
Those are
cheddar.
awesome.
And you have Doritos as well.
Spicy.
Oh, and
Sweet
some
spicy.
Slim Jims.
It's Slim
So,
Jims in case you need a little protein punch.
Yeah.
I love those things for like.
Always got the perfect spread.
Dude, we have a solid snack spread here over at the Cyber Shindig Studios, aka my mom's basement.
And then, so Tyler Edwards, I know you're listening. You turned me on to this. I didn't know these existed. It's Dr. Pepper cream soda.
Should we crack these?
We should crack these and try them out. I've never tried
Should
it.
we cheers before we crack them? What do you
That's
think?
kind of
Yeah,
weird.
that is
You
weird.
usually
That is-
cheer
that
before
is
you
weird.
do
You're
it.
right. I don't know why I thought that.
Ooh.
Baby, those are popping.
Ooh, it
this
smells
is-
like
it's-
cream soda.
it's gonna
Now
be
you cheers,
fucking
you
good.
freaking weirdo.
It's gonna
Why are
be
you
fucking-
tapping
I don't know.
the
They do that.
table?
I like
That's
how you.
good.
That is fucking good. I like how you went off mic for your. And
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it.
You're just like, yum, yum, yum.
Dude, that is delicious.
That's good. It tastes just like a vanilla. It's like a vanilla. What's it called? Not a root beer. Like they used to do root beer with vanilla ice cream. What are those called?
Oh, a root beer float?
Root beer float.
Yeah, yeah.
It tastes like a Dr. Pepper float.
This is like the perfect.
Oh my god, that's so good.
The perfect mixture of Dr. Pepper and cream soda.
I'm gonna go back to Strax and get like 3 more
Oh,
cases.
baby, that is good.
I wanted us to try it to see because
Fuck yeah.
oh,
Daddy.
Poppy.
Puppy. That is delicious. Thank you, Dr. Pepper.
We're done.
Sponsor us.
Call it a podcast. Turn off the lights.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Editor, you can go home.
Thank God.
Sound guy, get out of here.
What if we had a whole crew down here? That'd be so awesome.
We never like reference them at all. We never look at them.
We pick up an intern for some reason.
They're silent the entire time.
We'd be like, what the fuck? These
Like,
guys
you
are
better
nuts.
not talk.
Don't say shit, especially when we talk about eating booties.
Yeah.
Don't even look at me. Just come on, turn the camera on, and sit there and shut up.
Yeah.
Don't cough or sneeze or
I'm
nothing.
like, why am I wearing this weird little white
Shut
beater?
up.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Get in the corner, spray with the hose again. I just have a running hose in my basement.
But it's like a heavy duty like fire
Oh shit! It's a
station
power
hose.
pressure washer, actually.
I had one of those as a kid.
Or what?
My stepfather hooked up like a fire. I don't know what they're
Jesus,
called, but
yeah,
like
like
the official
Fire hose.
Yeah. And
How
he
the
had
hell
one,
did
and
you
he
get
was
that
just like,
hooked up?
"Woo!" And he
What
was
did you hook it up to?
I don't know.
Like you probably would have had to hook it up to like some kind of giant pump
I think it was.
because you wouldn't be able to get. You'd have to hook. You know, he probably did. He probably pulled some hillbilly shit where he hooked up like a giant generator pump through the suction line in like the river or something like that,
I think it
and
was.
sprayed out the other end because there's no way you get enough pressure from like your hose.
Dude, it was crazy
That's
as a kid,
nuts.
though. He would just point it up, and I mean, it's so massive. It was like the biggest sprinkler that you run through as a kid. But now
sounds
thinking
fun.
about it, you are right. It was in the Kankakee River. So I'm surprised it didn't grow a third arm or some gills.
Yeah, no, you're all right. That's pretty clean compared to like Cedar Lake.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You could see the oil on top of the. This is the oil, by the way. You could see the oil on top of the Kankakee
I like
River.
that. Was nice and fluid. No,
I feel
you
like
can't.
I don't. Yes, you can.
Not now.
Down in my part, you
I
could.
don't know. I was in your part last year. I didn't see oil.
I got to take you down to the branch that I used to romp around in.
Let's go this summer.
Okay.
I've got a boat now, so we can go.
Johnny has said that for the 5 past summers that he's going to take me out on the boat. And here we are, still
good.
landlocked.
We're going, baby. Me and you will go out on a fishing trip. Maybe Cole will come with us. He'll bring some beers.
Can I bring some Dr. Pepper
You
cream
can
soda?
bring whatever you want, dude.
Ooh.
Bring your freaking mom if you want. I don't give a shit.
She's going to come like, why am I here? Shut up.
Shut up. Did you bring sandwiches or not?
Go get me another
It's a
Dr.
good
Pepper cream
question.
soda. She
And
fucking punches me in the head.
My 16-foot boat just has 4 people in it, like fucking crammed in there. He's so fun. Yeah, man. So what's been going on in your world? We haven't talked to each other in a solid week here. We recorded Friday,
yeah.
Friday, because we both had big weekends planned.
We had big weekends.
We left
And-
everyone on a cliffhanger.
Ooh, it was hot.
Fuck yeah, it was.
But we haven't played Call of Duty either, so we really
Good
Excuse me.
God.
It was that Dr. Pepper cream soda.
What in the fuck
Hashtag
came out
not
of your
sponsored.
mouth?
Hashtag sponsor us.
Hashtag please.
The Holy Spirit did. Because what I'm about to talk about. So we, Mal and I haven't seen Mallory in like 5 months at this point.
Jesus Christ.
Because I get home, I leave at like real early in the morning, and she hasn't been getting home until like 1 a.m. in the morning. You just showing off.
Yeah, 1 a.m.
You little
guys
peacock?
never see each other because she's busy with imposters.
Yeah.
/work.
Correct.
/ whatever, like all the crazy shit she does.
Mm-hmm.
And you're busy fucking stroking it wherever.
Yeah. Like, whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
I just do what I do. So anyhow, we Saturday we finally got together. She said that she couldn't go to the rehearsal, which was real, because we had a show planned. We were going up to Chicago.
Dude, that is pretty epic.
You don't even know.
What?
Oh, speaking of which, I got you something from the thing we went to. It's nothing crazy. Yeah, actually, it'll work with your little can.
It's a small child. They just gonna open cans for me.
There's like flies in there.
Oh shit.
We went to go see Mallory's favorite podcast called My Dad Wrote a Porno.
The Belinda, because
Belinda Blinks. Yeah,
we read something from.
We read a little excerpt
snippet from it.
Yeah.
Belinda. That's
that
all
guy who had that big old monster prick.
Oh my
and
God,
it came
dude.
Blue semen that glowed in the dark.
So wait, what theater was it at?
It was in the Chicago theater.
Dude, that is huge. It's like that's a massive
sold out show.
That's like 4,000 or 5,000 people.
Sold out show. It was crazy when we got there. I ordered it almost a year ago.
Oh.
Yeah, this was when as soon as they went on sale, I was like, boom, got them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How many people are like on mic during their podcast? Is it a couple?
3.
3 people?
Yeah, so it's the main guy whose dad wrote this like pornographic material. And like the joke of it is it's awful. Like it just it makes no sense.
That's why it's
and
funny,
it's just
right?
like the grammar's crazy, and it's just like and he cream pied in her fleshy like layered vagina, and I was like,
did his dad seriously write this? And did he publish it?
No, he just like had it, and his son like found it in like papers and was like, "What is this?" And he's like, "Oh, that's something I've been writing."
So what happens when he's done reading the entire porno?
So his dad has been writing since they started. Like he's just continued
keep writing, Dad.
He's basically continued writing.
We need this.
I mean, yeah, basically until it ends, because then they'd have to do something else.
That's insane.
But it's him and then 2 of his best friends, a woman and then another man.
Okay.
So we went there Saturday.
How fucking fun would that be?
It was a crazy show.
Like a premise for a podcast. How crazy is that shit? That's awesome.
And I've never been to a show, 1, that was a podcast, and 2, had like several people. It was basically kind of like a comedy stand-up thing, right. But there were like 3 people. It was a very different atmosphere. And
it was, I'm imagining it just being like a lot of riffing, improvising, kind of fun, just off the top of the dome.
Yeah, that's basically what it is and what their podcast is too. But yeah,
fucking fun.
It was good.
That?
Me and Mal had great seats. We were 3rd row from the front, so we were like right there.
Holy shit!
From where I am to your TV was where like the people were.
No way, dude.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Were you sitting like when you're looking at the stage? Were you right or left or in the middle?
So we were to the left of the stage.
Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
We were right almost next to a speaker, but they didn't hardly use the speakers for like music and stuff.
Sure.
But
dude, that's a cool venue too, isn't it?
It was
gorgeous in there.
Yeah, that's when we saw Joey.
Yeah, Joey
Gladstone.
Joey Gladstone. Isn't that fucking Family? What is it called?
Whatever happened to you? The Postman, Full House. I had to sing the theme song in order to get it.
Joey Gladstone. He's
Joey
like,
Gladstone.
cut it out.
You're like, what?
His weird ass puppets.
I'd go to a Joey Gladstone.
You think he fucked or what? Is Joey Gladstone slaying it on the DL?
I don't know. You never heard that if he had like a girlfriend, a wife, or
if he was like
or boyfriend. I don't know.
He was killing it in the bedroom. He probably was.
I mean, out of all those people, no, you'd want to fuck Uncle Jesse.
John Stamos.
Oh yeah.
No, that's too obvious.
Okay, out of the 3 of them, who are you fucking? Let's do fuck, marry, kill real quick with the Full House dads. Because I would fuck Jesse, marry Joey, and probably
you gotta
kill.
Call him by the real. What's the real name?
Bob Saget.
You'd fuck him?
No, I wouldn't fuck Bob Saget. I don't.
You want to fuck Bob Saget?
I don't like Bob Saget.
He
doesn't tickle my throat,
okay.
you know?
He's a pretty dirty comic. I haven't heard any of his like stand up, but
I haven't either, but Mallory told me that he's pretty
he's pretty
rated
raunchy.
M for mature.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'd probably kill. I don't know, Bob Saget. I can't. I don't know.
You'd be known as the guy that killed
Bob Saget. I'd be all right with that, I guess. Yeah, I couldn't kill Joey. He's just too fun and sweet.
He's just too fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I would have to marry John Stamos because he probably has the biggest career out of all of them, right?
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah. Bob Saget's pretty.
Who's got
established.
the biggest net worth? You want me to Google it?
You look up Bob Saget. I'll look up John Stamos. Yeah.
Bob Saget's net worth.
Yeah. John Stamos network.
It's the Greek goddess. Bob Saget estimated net worth is more than $110 million. He's got all that America's Family Video.
Oh my
fucking
God.
money. What is John Stamos have?
So final thoughts: more or below?
I'm gonna say
Saget?
below Bob Saget.
Okay. You're right. It's below. It's $20 million. He's only worth $20 million.
He ain't shit on Bob
ain't
Saget.
Shit.
Bob Saget's killing the game.
So who are you marrying now?
Okay, I'm definitely marrying Bob Saget. I guess I'll have to throw one in John Stamos. And then, sorry, Uncle
You're
Joey.
You're gonna kill Joey?
You got to take those creepy fucking hand puppets and get the hell out.
You're like stabbing him. He's like, cut.
I'm like, yeah, bitch. That's right. I cut him with scissors. Who's he married to?
John Stamos?
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget? I don't know.
Is he married?
Well, on the show, his wife was dead.
Gorgeous.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. She's a pretty girl.
His girlfriend, Kelly Rizzo. 38-year-old girlfriend.
Why does Kelly Rizzo sound familiar?
The last name is Rizzo is a football player, I'm pretty sure. Or something like that. She's gorgeous, though.
See, that could be you, Johnny.
Good for you, Big Bobby.
You could just Photoshop your face right there.
The old sag. Slaying it.
Anyhow, sorry for the tangent. So we got there. We got. That's right. I got you something. So we got shirts, which I'm gonna wear next podcast. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
I was gonna say what's it saying it, but I'll wait.
Yeah,
I like a good surprise.
It's a pretty fucking great shirt.
Is it?
What else did I do?
Did you guys get anything to eat or drink while you were there?
Mal got a drink. I wasn't feeling a drink.
What time did the show start?
It started at 8:00. We got there about 7:15.
Friday.
So the doors just opened.
Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
That's right. Yeah.
So we got our she got her drink. We got our shirts. I've got you a little something.
Dude. Holy shit. G for gin, T for tonic. Our 6 titties are supersonic.
Apparently, there's like a group called the Glee Club.
Shit, this is awesome.
Mallory, if you're listening, which you are, call us and explain to Johnny what the Glee Club is, because I'm not exactly sure. But that was a koozie they were selling.
Awesome,
and I saw titties, and I was like,
well, so fucking cool.
There
Our
you go.
6 titties are supersonic.
I don't know.
Because there's 3 of them, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
I guess. I hope so.
GT.
There's like 4 of them, and 2 of them only have 1 titty.
I like it, man. That is so fucking awesome. Thank you so much, man. You know I always need koozies.
I know you do.
Can never have too many of these fuckers. I'm gonna put it on my Dr. Pepper.
Do it.
Let's see how she fits. I'm gonna have to loosen her up here.
Yeah, it's a little small. Mallory said she had to
loosen hers up.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Get it, baby.
We got room to grow.
Put it in there.
God damn it.
But yeah, the show started. It was a 2-hour show. They had a 15-minute intermission.
Oh, they did?
The thing that really bothered me, though, was there was some audience participation. Okay. Because it was a choose-your-own porno.
Oh, my God.
So
like
they
choose-your-own adventure kind of deal?
They would read the porno, they'd read the story, and then they'd come to a point where it's like, all right, does she get down and dirty with the Duchess, or does she get spanked by the Yanks? And sometimes, like, they come out into the audience and be like, which one do you want? Which one do you want? They threw out, like, a pink thong, and they had, like, music playing, and you had, like, toss the thong, and whoever, like, had the thong at the end had to...
They got to participate?
Yeah, pick which, like, route you chose next.
Dude, how fun is that? That's creative.
It was crazy,
Good way
man.
to interact with the audience, too.
It was so cool. I don't know, just to see them, just to, like, be right there.
In person with them?
Yeah, like... toe to toe.
It's awesome because that's how I felt when we saw Joey Diaz because I listened to his podcast so much.
Yeah, and then
his stand-up. And
he's
then
right there, man.
Like 100 foot away from us.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. That's cool, man. I love the Chicago theater.
It was crazy.
Awesome.
The best part was it ended with, spoiler alert, for those who didn't listen to Belinda's Dirty 30 special.
Are they going to release that on their podcast?
Probably.
Yeah, they'll probably release the live eps.
But they had it end with, there was an orgy at Belinda's birthday party, surprising.
I wasn't invited.
And her mom, her dad, and her grandma showed up as like the special guests. And they're like, oh yeah. They were like excited due to it. Her grandmother got completely naked, spread her ass cheeks, and it was completely bleached. And then Belinda's
my kind of girl.
Ditto, and like spread her ass cheeks. It was also bleached, and they high-fived with their assholes. And then what did he say? He's like, only separated by 50 years of pussy dust.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude, what the
That was basically most of the night. It's just us saying, what the fuck?
freaking pussy dust.
It's a good podcast.
God.
If you're down for like
Belinda.
some weird porn written by a weird old guy.
It's called My Dad Wrote a Porno.
My Dad Wrote a Porno.
Belinda Blinks.
Belinda Blinks.
Do they say that a lot? In it?
Every
Is it
time,
a
like,
callback?
it's like it was a drinking game that night. Every time Belinda blinked was when, like, you took a drink.
I just imagine her being like, it's like an intense blink. Like,
she doesn't blink at all except that one
like
time they say blink.
Her eyes are so dry. She's sponsored by fucking Red Eye Drops.
Oh my God.
I just
got red eyes.
Picture the 1,000-yard stare or whatever, and then just
blink.
Yeah, you know.
It's real quick though.
Yeah. She's like,
and then when we were
that's awesome, man.
When we were leaving, we went back to our parking garage, and we're going up the stairs, and two people are at the landing, and I'm like crossing by. He's like, "Hey, you want to buy some weed?"
She was like, "Fuck yeah, dude."
And Mal was like, "You were too nice to that guy," and I was like, "What do you mean?" Because when I went up, I was like, "No, thanks, I'm good, but thanks for asking."
Shut the fuck. You said thanks for asking. What the hell? Hey, you want to do some illegal shit? Nah, but I'm good, thanks. But do you, bro. Have a good night.
First of all, that's
God bless.
The funny thing was he shouted back at me. He's like, "It's legal now," and I was
not wrong.
I didn't say anything.
It's not legal to sell it though.
No, not at all.
He probably had way more than you're allowed to have too.
I was just like really thirsty and tired, so I wasn't even like paying attention.
Fuck this.
And he called up when we got to another flight. He's like, "Hey, we got some cocaine too."
Shut the fuck. Are you serious?
And I was so tempted to yell back down and be like, "Damn, you should have started with that."
He's right. Get the good stuff out there.
I'm
like,
like,
go buy weed from a dispensary now. You get some freaking booger sugar up in here. You have a real wild night. Was anyone getting crazy before the show or like pre-gaming it? Like in the parking garage?
Like, no, not in the parking garage. There was a lot of people drinking though at the show.
Hell
like,
yeah.
People are getting show wasted.
That's what I'm talking about. What'd Mal get to drink? Anything fun?
I don't remember.
A beer or something?
Mal, when you're explaining, you already called to explain the 6-ton titties. I'll ask her and I'll tell you what she drank when she explains it from the voicemail in the future.
I like
next episode.
I like it.
That's all coming together.
It's a fun venue, man. I might go back. I think there's some tickets gonna be on sale here soon for some comedians I want to go see there again. So
I'm sure tickets are gonna be for sale. Cheap.
Yeah. I didn't think
if
about
they're
that.
even allowing it.
No, I don't think they will now.
Yeah.
We were just reading online before we started. They're like everywhere starting to do like the 200 under 250, right?
Yeah.
The whole rule with that.
Thank God we went to see that before this started.
Yeah, no shit.
We might have made it by like a week, if that.
You're definitely infected. Your freaking beehole's infected.
I don't know. I feel like with this whole thing going on, I would want to have like the first strain of this.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like, what is it called?
Like your patient zero.
No. What do you get when you're a kid?
Oh, like a vaccine?
Yeah, like a vaccine almost. Like a weak strand of it.
Okay.
You get sick, get over it, and then be like good to go.
And then you bounce back and you're not affected by it anymore?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
I don't know.
Me neither.
You know what? It does. That's exactly how it works. Fuck you, Ro.
Yeah. And then it gives you like super freaking strength too on top of it afterwards. And your wiener grows like 2 inches. That's law. That's what happens. I heard.
Is it growing extra, or is the girth just added to it?
Whichever you appreciate more.
What points am I the stats going into here?
Okay, girth or length. You can divvy it up however you want.
Would you? Okay, I'm sorry to get off on a tangent again, but would you rather have your ding-a-ling when it's like flaccid? Would you rather have it like super small, like I'm talking like micro penis, but when you get like eager, or how did Rose say it? Passionate.
Oh, when you get passionate,
it's like a fire hose.
I don't want it too big though.
Oh, we'll do like
it's like a nice size,
9 inches. I feel like is
big, man.
Is impressive, but also not intimidating.
I don't want to hurt the person I'm with. Call in if you're a girl listening. Is
9 inches too much? Is it scary?
Do we have any size queens? I don't know, man. I don't know if girls are into like giant. But I don't know. I've never.
I'd rather have. I've heard that girth is more important than like length.
I could definitely see that. Okay, so I wouldn't want a 9-inch penis for sure.
Okay, then never mind.
Maybe like 7 inches, 8 inches.
Yeah, you want that? How girthy
like
we talking?
Extra couple inches on there.
Like, do you need two hands to hold on to it?
Give me a big hot. Give me a fucking Polish dude. Give me a Polish dog.
I can't
You're looking
find
for something like a
anything
visual
that is like a
representation.
good-
Something like this.
Okay, well, Jesus Christ.
Look at that.
Okay, I guess
It's like
that's a big penis.
It's like a fucking. If you try to like put your middle finger to your
fingers
thumb,
around it.
it's a little bit bigger than that.
Like
middle,
the okay.
No, bigger than that.
Oh, but the middle finger?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you leave like an extra inch out.
Oh my God, that's a schlong.
That's a big dog.
I don't want that
Okay,
anywhere
you're right.
near
You're right.
me.
That's too big.
I want something like perfectly symmetrical.
Top of the. No, that's too big.
It's too big. Everything's too big.
Everything's
or
way
too
too
small.
big around here. Yeah.
This is just what it looks like.
Yeah. No one has
It's too
that
much.
at home.
It's too much.
I don't know. I feel like I would want, like you said, I think a little bit more.
I think
girth
a
would
little
hurt.
girthier than this.
Yes.
But maybe this size.
That's not bad size.
You liking that penis?
It's a good size. A little bit girthier though. You're right.
A little bit girthier. Just a little bit
Give
of hair.
give it an inch on.
For y'all
the side.
looking at home, this is what I'm talking about. A D&D dice
The
case.
dice case from by the board. I'm sure they'd be thrilled to hear that we're using that to compare wieners with. Yeah, man. Let us know, ladies.
Let us know.
If you're still listening to this by now. Probably not.
Everybody just
logged
usually
out.
tunes us out after. We're at the 30-minute mark.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Roughly.
I will save Sunday's events for yours to talk about.
Yes, because we were together kind of for that.
We're always together, baby.
Yeah.
I actually don't know how that song goes. I was just trying to harmonize, which basses can't do.
Yep.
So,
Time to get down.
I thought it was the Titanic.
That's what it was.
Oh, that was what it was?
Yeah.
We
Near
should
fire,
watch the
wherever you
Titanic
are.
sometime.
Fuck, that is a long ass movie.
I did, like, we could hold hands the entire time.
Your hands would get too sweaty, probably.
My hands don't get sweaty.
Really?
Ask Mal.
Mal?
I'm not a sweaty
Is that
hand
true?
kind of guy. Yeah.
She's gonna pause it and call back.
I've been asking her
She's like,
so
"God
many
damn
questions.
it.
I'm gonna tell her when
Not
she listens.
again."
I'm gonna be like, "We asked you a lot of questions. Just call
Just
at the
listen.
end."
Yeah, everything.
No, my hands aren't sweaty.
Me neither. Oh, dude. Thank fucking God I found another deodorant to use, but I'll talk about that later.
Okay. So I was watching Castlevania season 3 popped out on Netflix in my
Holy
bachelor
shit,
life.
There's
Hashtag
3 of them
bachelors.
now?
Yeah.
I haven't even watched the first one. I remember the first one
It's
came
so
out.
sick, man.
And you're like, you
gotta
need to
watch
watch it, man. I was like, yeah, I'll get around.
Why do I sound like, you gotta watch it, man?
Yeah, bro.
I
Let me
did buy
smoke
the
a
weed
pack
from
of
that guy who was
cigarettes.
asking me.
Bro, it's gonna blow your mind.
Mal hasn't been home, so I've just been buying a bunch of like fast food, like Subway.
Boy.
I got my own pizza from Papa John's.
How much you finish?
All of it.
Dude, you're an animal.
I know. I'm no pussy, baby.
I like it.
Just
You're turning me on over here, all right? Settle it down.
okay.
Reel it in.
Some Culver's. I've just been eating like trash, and now I've got a big old case of Dr. Pepper cream soda.
Dr. P.
Dr. P.
That's my man, Dr. P.
So yeah, Castlevania's good.
What is going on in the 3rd season of Castlevania?
So spoiler alert for
Okay.
Castlevania. Dracula's dead. So it's kind of like the aftermath of after he's dead. What is Trevor Belmont doing? What is
it the main-
Alucard doing?
Which one is our main character, our protagonist?
Trevor Belmont.
Okay.
Yeah.
Belmont. Why does that sound familiar?
Because it's from Castlevania, the video game.
Okay, that makes sense now. Belmont, I feel like, is another.
Belmont.
It's just a classic name when it comes to vampires, though, like fighting vampires.
You're right. It's like a vampire.
I don't know.
hunter.
Yeah.
I also watched Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back.
And
that new version of it.
What was it
I
on?
hated it. It's on Netflix.
Shut up.
Hated it. It was so weird to watch. And whoever voices Misty did a shit job.
No,
Not a good voice actor.
jeez.
It sounded like a man putting on a woman's voice. It's like, oh no, Ash, don't do
Oh
that.
my God. They're trying to like.
There goes Ash.
They're pinching pennies and like having the same male actor, like voice actor, do all the voices.
It was stupid. I wonder
Oh,
if
jeez.
was Misty a male voice actor?
The Ash is a female.
Ash is
A
yeah.
female voice actor.
And I think she did it because
she's probably the same one.
Because
she's been
very true to the form.
She's been doing all the ones that are on like Hulu and Netflix and shit, I think.
Yeah.
She's getting older, I think. But what was I going to tell? Oh, they release frame by frames. Like side by side frame comparisons of like the
what do you
actual
think? Do
weird.
you like the look?
I don't know.
I don't like the look.
Probably not. I probably am not going to be a fan if I watch it.
Probably not.
But I might watch it if my nephew like wants to.
Oh, yeah.
Is it
I mean,
pretty sad still?
I didn't cry this time. Every time, as an adult, every time I watch Pokemon, the first movie,
When they get to turn
that
to stone.
scene, and we know what scene I'm talking about.
When Ash dies. Good riddance. He should have stayed dead. Dumb bitch.
I didn't mind that, but
Took
when
him
like
fucking
when
12
all
years
with
to-
his little Pikachu's like,
Oh, yeah, that's sad.
I'm like, ooh.
Took his dumbass 12 seasons to finally become a Pokemon master.
Yeah, and even then, he's pretty fucking
Yeah,
stupid.
what the hell?
I wanted to share with you. You are not as bad at geography as you think you are.
Okay.
I did it at work. I did it at work with some coworkers, and people are not good at geography.
See?
I pointed at Mexico, and I was like, "What's that?" And someone said, "Florida."
No way.
They're
Come
like, That's
on,
Florida.
man.
I'm like, "Oh no!"
You guys need to get a map at work, like a topo map or like a geographical map.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the like 50 states.
There you
and
go.
I'm going to like put it up for everybody to see. I'm going to be like, there's going to be a test.
Get the ones without
the end of
names
the
on
year.
it too, and just get a little pointer and be like, which one is
Which
this?
one's that?
Montana.
Just through my day.
Wrong.
I've got one of those like the extended ones.
Yeah.
I just
And you got a spray bottle in your other hand with water. You spray them in the face when they get it wrong.
it's Dr. Pepper cream soda.
Oh, dude, you can spray me with that anytime.
Oh yeah, you
Spray
get
with
real
that right
sticky
now.
though. You don't
Dude.
want to be a sticky little boy.
It says you.
Ooh.
I'll be a sticky boy.
Oh
I'm
fuck.
usually sticky.
But that's pretty much been my week. Nothing much. We had a good Saturday. That was a good show.
That sounds like fun.
But Mal's been MIA, so I've just been kind of living the bachelor life, watching Netflix.
you and Mona?
Eating. Yeah, me and Mona.
big
Mona
cat.
loves me so much because I feed her way more than Mallory does. So
She's like, feed me. Meow.
she's like, I know you're gonna feed me good.
Keep up the
she's
treats,
gained
bitch.
like 10 pounds.
Dude, that's so funny.
She just like rolls into the room
Big
now instead
Mona.
of walks.
There's nothing cuter than a fat cat, in my opinion, though.
I agree. Fat Amy is my favorite cat.
She's
for
a
the
good-
Mooney clan that are listening.
Yeah, from the Mooney Zoo.
It's a 25. For those who don't know Fat Amy, she's a 26-pound cat.
I thought you say she's 26 years old. I was like,
She's
no
not
way.
26.
That's got to be a record.
And she is perfectly spherical. She is just, her radius is,
You could bounce her like a basketball.
yeah. She'd be too big to be an official basketball.
I was out
but,
shooting threes with her one night when we were over at the Mooney's.
Like, meow.
Practicing my 3-point shot.
And it didn't hurt her either because she's so fat it protected her.
She's got a whole layer. You can fucking stab her or shoot her. She's basically bulletproof, so it's fine.
Oh, man.
My gosh.
Comic-Con, before you get into yours.
Oh,
Comic-Con in Indiana got canceled because of the coronavirus.
No.
I was on my phone before the show just messing around. And I was like, oh no! It's a tragedy.
That's what I got to say about that. That was a sad piss moment. Let me.
Have you ever had an actual sad
Yes,
piss moment?
I have.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude.
I don't
when
think
when you like get a little bit on you, or you start
Oh.
going before you get it out.
I just meant like you're sad during it.
Oh no,
like
no.
you're crying and also peeing.
No, I don't think I've had that. I don't think so.
I don't think I have
You've
either.
ever had to go so bad you're like trying to get everything out, and it just doesn't. You can't get it out in time, and like you get pee on your pants.
No.
You've never had that happen? You've
I
had to
can't-
go so bad?
No.
Like pee, you never had to pee so bad.
I understand the question,
Like
but
you
my
couldn't get your
answer's not
zipper,
going
you
to
couldn't get your zipper down in time, or like something fucked up, and you end up just like ripping your belt off and pulling your whole pants down. Because that definitely happened to me before.
No, I've got a pretty good control on my bladder's functions.
Good for you.
Like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay,
Like,
I didn't know if you needed me to
I
like
know what you're
elaborate on it
talking
anymore.
about.
Okay.
Like I've had those moments where like as soon as you step foot into a bathroom,
Yes.
all of a sudden all your control is like it's coming, it's
we're
coming.
here.
You're like a dog that's excited for its treat and you just can't like control yourself.
There's the porcelain throne. Gonna start moving things here soon.
I feel like I have had that with poops before,
Yeah.
where it's like, man, another second without my pants being down and it would have just been everywhere.
When was the last time? When was the last time you shit your pants?
Oh, when I was coming back from Indy with Mallory in Mallory's car.
Oh, that's right.
And I was just like farting the entire time. I was like, "What's happening?" And then I was still farting, but it wasn't making like the same sounds. And I was like, "I think I'm pooping my
I think
pants."
there's mud in my britches.
We stopped at my grandparents' house because I was like, "I got to throw away these underwear
No,
and like
and clean
fully
up.
shit." Because it was just like a little bit
You
of
just
shit.
had a little
It was just
shittle?
like a little what do they call it? Like a shot of shit.
A shittle.
Yeah, a shittle.
A shittle or a shart. You can choose.
It was a shittle because it was definitely a shart's like, and it's like
It's explosive.
I imagine if you cut someone's neck and like the blood splatters on wall, like
it's
that's a shark.
like a samurai sword.
Right,
Like,
right,
it's like,
right.
Shing.
No,
There's
this was
blood
just
all
like
over?
the the ice cream machines, but they're running
Oh,
out.
like two
so it
girls-
was like it took a while, and it's just really slowly like
Like 2 Girls 1 Cup kind of. You ever watch that?
And I won't.
You've never watched it?
No.
Oh,
I've heard about you. We
Patreon,
are not watching
baby. This is gonna be our first video on Patreon. Me and you watch Two Girls, One Cup.
If we ever get to, I'm gonna make it crazy, 100,000 followers or subscriptions,
Christ.
whatever.
On what?
100,000, anything. I'll watch that, but I'll probably throw up. I'll
put this on Pornhub.
I'll need a basket.
That's what we're gonna do. We'll do it, and I'll post it on Pornhub and a Patreon account. It'll be so fun because I don't think we'd be able to post that on.
There's no way.
We'd be able to do it on Patreon.
Yeah.
For sure.
Maybe.
You've never watched that? You ever watched Church of Fudge?
No. I don't want to. Stop it. Stop looking at the camera like Jim from The Office.
Oh, shit.
You just stop and like...
We're definitely watching Church of Fudge. We watched all that shit when we were dumb in high school. Didn't have anything better to do.
Yeah, you were the one who I believe told me about Two Girls in a Cup.
What a magical time that was when we watched it all together. I remember everyone. It was actually I don't remember
everyone. Every single person in
Zach,
school.
Roe, myself, Kyle, and my buddy Luke. And we woke Zach up to it because he was passed out.
Luke.
And we shook him awake, and we had it on a laptop. We're like, dude, check this out. He's like, what the fuck? And like turned over and went back to bed. It was like a scene they were just like eating shit out of someone's ass.
That's why I don't. I don't even like talking about it, honestly.
Some people think it's not real. Some people think it's fake.
I hope so.
It probably is.
Why would you be eating poo poo?
There was like too much though, too. You know what I mean?
Like how much?
Like it was like an insane amount.
I'm getting like ill.
That really freaks you out, huh?
I don't know. It should freak any normal person out. How much money for like someone to
for
shit
me to do it?
and so be like
thinking about it, I don't get like weirded out. But if I had to do it, I'd be vomiting the whole time.
Like you're human centipeding it. I'm really like getting physically.
That'd be so fucked up. If I had to be in a human centipede, I'd hope to God I'd be first.
Nope, you're the middle, bitch.
Oh God, screw that human centipede. What if they called you up? Hollywood was like, "Hey, Mike, what's up, baby? It's Uncle Hollywood. We've got a big part coming up for the new Human Centipede movie.
100%.
You're gonna be the middle, but you have to there's no real shit involved, but your mouth is actually like kind of taped up on a dude's actual asshole."
I imagine that if that was the case, the actors playing would keep their stuff extremely clean, extremely well kept. So I'd do it. And if someone had to fart, there was like a safety word.
They were like, by the way, you're the first guy in line is a sumo wrestler.
I'd still do it. How much? Wait, excuse me. How much money am I getting paid?
That's up to you. How much would you do it for? Well, okay, here's what you get.
It's the Human Centipede. It's a very well-known movie brand.
They're like, we're going to fly you out here for free. First class. You all right?
I'm just gassy because of my Dr.
Jesus
Pepper.
Christ. First class flight out to Hollywood and you shoot for a week.
Just a week of work.
They put you up in a hotel. It's an all right hotel. It's
a 3-star. We're not getting crazy.
You get $45,000 plus residuals if the movie works out and they play it back on like TV and shit.
I'm doing that. 100%. $45,000.
It's a week, and the whole week, like
don't care.
8-hour days, your mouth is taped to someone's ass.
It can be 10-hour days. If I'm getting $45,000, I don't care,
you
man.
make double time.
Yeah, it could be Rose dirty ass, and I'd still do it.
I think you would get a SAG card too for being in the Actors Guild.
I would.
You'd have good health care too. I think.
I'd be like parading around like, guess what I did?
I bet you're back at work the next week.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck.
I wish your breath smell like shit. Don't worry about it.
You're like, I wish my mouth was still taped to that dude's ass. I was making so much money.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I had to just do that all year, why not? Why not? I'm really stingy when it comes to money. I like the coronavirus thing. There was like someone's offering $4,500 to get the coronavirus.
That blows my mind.
I'm like, fucking cough on me right now.
Is that real?
I don't know.
Hey,
who knows what's real and what's not with this stupid thing?
You think there's gotta be like some kind of weird fetish that follows this virus?
There already is.
Shut up.
They were talking about on the radio last week. You know how we were talking about stuck porn?
Yes.
I was going to get it if we had enough time, but we were running over. They are also, it's coronavirus porn. Like people are quarantine.
You're right.
Quarantine.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, I've been in here for days. If only I had a cock to
please
me.
Sexy.
And the guy comes in a hazmat suit. He's like, I can help. And his penis is just like a hole right there, like nothing else.
That's gonna be Roe when his hospital gets quarantined or like locked down for corona.
Yeah, he just got his little dick down.
His little wingers hanging between his legs out of his hazmat.
Man. But
kinda sexy.
It's a thing.
It's kind of
so
it's already a thing.
Yeah, you can do some research later. Not now.
Yeah, later. Okay, let me maybe the second half we'll do that.
I was just saying like for yourself.
Oh, you're thinking for no, I don't need that in my real life.
I don't know what you like. You're looking at two women eating shit, so You a freak?
The things you do in bed is what I look at porn pretty much. Just real vanilla.
Oh,
like you're
Cream
more
soda.
vanilla than your fucking Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I'm pretty plain Jane when it comes to the old porn
I'm a simple
sites.
man as when it comes to that too.
I
You
don't need too much stuff.
I feel like if you've got an okay imagination,
For sure.
you don't need too much. If you've ever seen a woman before,
why
do you need to go looking for people stuck in washing machines?
You're right. I don't need 6 dudes choking a girl out, fucking tears of mascara and like.
I want
fluids.
6 girls choking a man out though.
That'd be kind of weird.
Yeah, with their thighs. Oh,
I'm in. Is that a thing?
ow, I always
Jeez, you need to be careful with that.
Yeah, there's probably
is that
some
a thing?
dominatrix.
6 girls?
I can't speak today. 6 girls?
You
Yeah,
think
sure.
just 6? Okay.
Doing one dude? I don't know.
Like choking them out with
how
their legs?
Can they do it? There was in Belinda Blinks though. There was one woman, and the book went like she was there with like all these dicks, all these guys. She had a dick in each hand, a dick in her mouth, a dick in each hole, and a dick in each foot. And the audience is like, a foot? And the guys up there like, whoa, how are you doing with that, your foot? Are you like grasping it with your toes, or
You're,
like between your toes?
I like
and
in
you're
between.
just like,
I like the in between, like you're doing like skis almost,
that's
or like
so
like fucking Spock. You're doing the Spock
in
thing.
between.
Yeah, if you could do somewhere or something like this. No, you'd have to do this. I don't know if I'd be able to do this.
Can you do it with your toes? Is the
No,
problem?
definitely not.
Would you fuck a toe?
Mm.
What if she was really into it and be like,
Yeah,
hey, this is
for sure.
embarrassing, but this is something I really enjoy doing.
I'd fuck some feet. I don't care.
She's like, just come on my feet. It's fine.
like, yeah, awesome.
And then
Like,
what if she put
really?
a sock on like after though
Like,
and like
nah,
wear
I don't
wore it
like
around?
this. I don't think I'm gonna leave. I think I'm gonna. Hey, you know what? I had a good time. I'm out.
So that's where you draw the line
it
is
was
when
a
they put a
nice-
sock on after fucking
was-
fucking their foot.
It was a nice night until you put the sock on. That's they draw the line there.
And it's like a real crusty, like
oh
yellow
wow!
infested
So this has
sock.
happened before.
Oh yeah.
This is she's done this in the past with other. So this sock is just a breeding ground. Oh,
How long does it take the sperm to die after it's
probably not long.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, definitely not long.
Like at least I don't know.
I'd say
13 days.
I'd say like under 5 minutes
Probably.
for sure.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
And that's a fact.
That's a fact. You heard it here.
And that's a fact.
That should be our that's our motto. And that's a fact.
We'll get the shirts made up. All right. How has your Whoa, what was that?
No.
That was all over the sock. I
What?
haven't been using the soundboard enough. I've been looking for this one like all fucking year. Where is it? Every time you say, because you say so much.
Comic-Con got canceled. There we go.
No more Frenchies.
No more Frenchies.
My
Bambi's
cat.
mom died.
My cat broke her leg.
Did Felix really break his leg?
No,
Oh.
I wish, because
I
he's been
wish.
pissing me off lately. My week has been busier. Let's see what happened. I went on a date Saturday.
Yeah, you did.
Big timing.
Champ.
I woke up. We recorded Friday night, so that was the day before I went on the date.
Correct.
And
Did you bathe in your hand sanitizer?
I did,
Yeah.
and that's what got me going.
Yeah.
No, Saturday I woke up a little bit. I didn't wake up early. I wook up at like 10 or 11, but
Oh my God.
I went to bed earlier, so I got a good night's sleep.
Yeah. Well prepared for
Yeah,
this
exactly.
date.
I was like, I'm not trying to like be tired or hungover or like whatever. I'm trying to make things happen.
Yeah.
Not in that kind of way, but I'm trying to make sure I'm in a good mood. And I was.
We got to work on your grammar.
Yeah, And so I cleaned my truck out because it was kind of dirty. So I was like, it was super nice out Saturday too.
It was.
Like 60s all day.
Mhm.
So I was like, I'll take this opportunity. I'm not meeting up with a lady till 4 o'clock, I think. We got reservations at Tavern on Main.
Nice.
Yeah, it
Good
was-
food. Good
Oh
food.
my God, it was so good. So I cleaned my truck out, went and got a car wash. I was in a pretty damn good mood all day.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was nice. And then I ended up going there. We met up, and she like called me. She's like, "There's no parking around the square." I was like, "Oh fuck."
Gotta go to the bank, man.
So that's where we parked at McDonald's.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
that's far.
It was a little bit of a walk.
Holy shit.
And I think she was wearing heels, so I felt a little
Oh
bad for
my
her too.
God. You
But
gotta-
she chose to park there, so I was like, "I'll just meet you there. We could walk together."
Yeah.
And we met up, met for the first time in person there. I like gave her a hug. I was like, "What's up? Oh, it's nice to meet you."
Yeah.
And we went to Tavern on Main. I got a what did I get? I got a burger or something, and she got an open-faced like pork, open-faced pork like. What the fuck's it called?
I just
The
imagine like a
cheese?
filleted fish, like
No. Not open face that way, like an open face sandwich. It was a grilled cheese, open face with like what the fuck is it? Like a pork loin or something. It looked really fucking good.
That sounds good.
And then she had like a mound of tater tots. I got French fries, and we did the buffalo cauliflower appetizer, which was also really good.
You going crazy?
Maybe not a great first date choice because your breath smells a little bit.
Probably a little.
Smells
bit.
like fucking shitty cauliflower.
But if both of you ate it, it cancels it out.
That's true.
I have noticed this through my years of kissing the same girl.
Yeah.
That if you eat the same thing, you can't smell. If you both have garlic fries, it cancels each other out.
It's just like a fucking neutral thing that happens. So we ate there. We ate. When we talked and hung out for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. We got some drinks, and she seemed like a really cool girl. I was like glad we met up, and then we ended up like deciding to go back towards her neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Because she lives a little bit further away from me.
Mm-hmm.
So we drove over to her place, and then we went to another bar that was in walking distance, which was cool.
Oh shit!
So we walked to another bar, had a few drinks, talked for like 3 hours, and like hung out.
Wow!
Yeah, man.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it was a fun night, and then we went back to her place and watched movies for like another hour. So it was fun.
What movie did you watch,
dude? I wanted to tell you about this. This movie, she was talking about it when we were getting a drink.
Okay.
She's like, "Have you ever?" Because I was like, "Do you like what kind of movies?" She likes Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, that kind of stuff. And I was like, cool.
There we go.
And she's like, have you ever seen the movie called Willow? And this is like a late 90s movie.
Like Grandmother Willow the spinoff from Pocahontas?
Yes.
She's just...
No.
It's the same shot the whole time.
It's like, Pocahontas, come to me when you're done screwing around with that stupid-ass raccoon and that whatever the fucking bird that thing is.
I don't know what the bird's
you
name
dumb
is.
bitch.
You dumb bitch. Grandmother.
It was from 1988. Should we play the trailer?
Yeah, I want to see this. I've never heard of this.
She was like so tired too because she was up like the night before.
Yeah.
And she's like, let's watch this movie. I was like, that's fine.
She went to the place by me, didn't she? The new place up your alley that opened up.
No, she didn't end up going.
Oh, she didn't end up
because
going?
it was too crazy.
I was figure out what was going on.
Yeah, it was too busy. I know, right? That's what I asked her. I was like,
never
did you guys
mind.
end up going
I disapprove of
she
her.
Was like, no, we didn't. But she's like, let's watch. She's like, let's put Willow on. She's like, it was kind of like a one of those things like a nostalgic thing. She watched it back in the day and like really liked it.
Gotcha,
dude. This is maybe one of the weirder movies I've seen, especially on a first date. But I was like, what? I didn't fucking care. I mean, obviously,
to be fair, this is a good testing of the water. Because if you're like, I don't know, if you're a first date and you show a person a really weird movie, and they still like talk to you, it's okay, well, this person isn't.
But it was really fun. I was like, what? I kept on like fucking making. I was like, what the fuck kind of movie are you showing me here? I was like, what is this? So it's basically, to preface it, it's basically about a bunch of dwarves or like halflings.
Okay.
This is like halflings. This movie was made before Lord of the Rings, after the Lord of the Rings book, though.
Right.
So this is like whoever's take on like halflings, and they get like a baby that's like a prophesized to be like a good witch, and some crazy adventure happens.
This sounds like a D&D campaign.
It kind of is. Here's the trailer.
To take this baby to the crossroads,
what the fuck? Just a bunch of halflings.
Yes. Look at this fucking.
Willow of Good.
Yeah! That's his wife.
I will consult the bones.
He's got bones that he's gonna throw. This whole time I was like, what in the fuck are we watching, dude?
That's a good sign from the bones, though. Look at that shit.
The bones tell me nothing.
What the fuck is this?
Do you have any love for this child?
He's like, no.
He's like, fuck this baby, dude. I'm out of here.
I ain't got nothing to do.
There's an...
Yes.
Val Kilmer is in this?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Ew.
The bones have spoken.
The bones. Dude,
the bones.
Willow of Good.
Look at that.
The safety of this village depends upon you.
Raise
the bone.
These fucking people are like...
They fucking love their bones, man.
Dude, they get like ravaged by like these weird like hellhound things in one scene. It is so weird. And they're like as big as dogs, but they're like freaking the fuck out because they're all like halflings. So a few of them get like killed.
And she likes it?
She likes it, man.
Dude,
or she
about
did.
it.
I don't know.
Good for her.
Who has the courage to protect our brave fellow on his journey.
You have my axe.
Yeah, right.
I'll go with him.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Who is this fucking guy?
Wait.
And he leaves early. He like leaves him early too.
No, he's going on this grand
He's like-
adventure. It's like, who's coming with him? And this guy's like, God damn it.
He's like, do I have
I
to?
do. It's like the most nonchalant, like, yeah, I'll go.
Let me show you. There's another one. Val Kilmer's in it.
Holy
I didn't even
shit.
know that.
This is hilarious. I'm going to watch this.
Go home and
Is
watch
it on Netflix?
It's a Lucas film. I didn't know that.
Oh, shit.
It was a different
It's
time.
on something.
It was a time
on
of
something.
Yeah, look at that.
tyranny.
The
Like, this is like
cinematography's not bad.
It's not bad.
It looks good.
Like if I wasn't on a first date and like I was like, thankfully I wasn't as nervous as I thought it was gonna be.
That's good.
But I wasn't really paying
You
attention
said
to
you
the
were all
film.
nervous.
I wanted to be like make sure I was like I like to poke fun during movies, especially I'm trying to be on my game.
Yeah.
Like just like talking shit and stuff and like trying to make her laugh and stuff too. And she was really tired too, so I was like, hopefully she doesn't like fall
Queen
asleep.
Good.
It's hard to do that with movies because you never
Yes.
know who doesn't want like any conversation
Exactly.
and who's okay with a little bit.
Just trying to feel her out.
Yeah.
But this is like the bad witch. And they're trying to kill this
A
little
time
baby
for an unlikely
for some
hero
reason. I didn't
named
fucking remember.
Willow.
I'm not gonna let anything happen to the baby.
We gotta get that baby to somebody.
I'm somebody.
He's in the yeah, dude. He's like the main.
I'm someone.
He like saves the whole fucking day. And these weird little guys, those guys are like this big. I need to rewatch this movie because I was like, and we had drank a little bit beforehand too, so I was probably like buzzed.
This sounds like a drinking kind of
man.
movie.
It was
little,
long too.
yeah.
And a time of
Yeah.
He's good with the sword. This dude. I think that's Val Kilmer, isn't it?
He's definitely a fighter class.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh
That
my
guy
God.
ends up being a good guy, and so does she. It's got some pretty fun scenes in it. Like for being in the '80s, this is kind of like a fun-hearted movie.
Dude,
You're a great warrior.
I already like this girl.
was-
If she's recommending this kind of stuff, she's definitely
It's got interesting taste.
approved.
Oh, Val Kilmer dresses as a woman in one scene and like
Oh,
acts as
shit.
a whore in a brothel to get away from some people, but ends up getting caught. It's pretty funny. There's him in the widow in like the horse suit.
Oh no, the wheel!
Yeah, man.
Get him,
Oh, Willow. Yeah, man. That's I
dude.
mean,
This is dope.
It's an
I like
interesting movie for sure.
I like it.
But yeah, it was cool. It was a good date. We had a good time. She's got her own house too. So I was
You
like,
said
that's
it
pretty
was
dope.
late at night
It
when
was,
you
I
came
got home
home.
at fucking 2:00.
Yeah, Carol.
She was all nervous. She's like, "Are you all right?"
When did I talk to her? I forgot if it was her or your sister, but they're like, yeah, he was out until like 2 a.m. And I was like, what kind of decent man goes
She was,
out
like,
to 2 a.m. on his first day?
She was talking to my dad, and my dad's like, "He's fine. Like, she's fucking 26 years old. I think it'll be all right." Meanwhile, my dad's not home till like 2:00 on weeknights too. He's out playing music.
She's
every night.
kidnapped you this entire time, just
Help.
forcing you to watch this thing over and over again.
Exactly, dude. Please, no more Willow. I'll do anything.
She's like, "What's your name?"
Willow. Willow. Say it again. She smacks me, whips me. But that was a good time. We had a good night, and we're
Good.
gonna get together again. I think. So.
I'm glad you had a good first date. That's always a good sign.
Yeah, definitely. It
Are
was
you going
fun.
again this weekend?
Not this weekend. I think the following weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, she's got stuff going on this weekend, and I think she might work. But so that was Saturday. Sunday, what the fuck did I do on Sunday? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I caught a shitload of crappie off the dock on Sunday.
It's not what I
It
was.
was a
saying.
good. I know what you're
It's
talking
not-
about. But I caught a shitload of crappie off the dock.
One was 11 inches.
One was bigger than that. I caught a
Ooh.
bunch of them, dude. Some big doggies. And then after that, Mike, myself, and Clayton and Roe played Dungeons and Dragons late into the day. We started at like 4:35.
Yeah, and it went on
Ended
until like
about
9
o'clock.
Yeah.
Clayton DM'd. Solid job DMing, Clay.
Yeah, very good. I was
Yeah.
very impressed.
Still want to see your spell slots, though, you little bitch. But it was a good ass time.
And he's like, we haven't even gotten to like 10% of the campaign. I
So
was like,
pretty
oh,
much what
shit.
happened at the end, Mike got like fucking. Can you explain what happened with your character? Why don't
So-
you tell us what your character even is too?
My name is Jason the Cleric. I'm a cleric that's named Jason. What
Nice.
is that? And I'm a dwarf. And
You're a
one of the-
dwurf?
I'm a dwarf. I
forgot
told you
that.
this.
I
That's
wrote
why my
everyone's-
constitution's so
Oh,
thick.
that's right.
I got that thick constitution,
Yeah,
boy.
that thick cunt.
But we got into a cave where there was like goblins running around, and I can speak goblin.
Yeah.
That's one of my like traits.
That's so fucking funny.
And Clayton's like, wait, really? He's like, well, that fucks up a lot of shit. So basically, it was like a Romeo and Juliet story where like these two people like hated each other,
Right.
but the offspring loved. And we didn't accidentally. We killed some goblins, and I was like, "Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna minor illusion me to look like one of those goblins.
Dude.
I'm gonna run up there and be like, they killed this guy.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta go. We gotta get all of our weapons. We gotta get all our people. We gotta go right now."
But there was like a civil war already. There was like hard
Yeah.
like feelings between both of these groups of goblins in this big ass cave that we were
Right.
in. And Mike ends up fucking getting in the middle of everything.
I was trying to guide them
Pretty
to where they would
funny.
leave, and
Yeah.
I would kind of hang back, and then everybody would come together. We'd get all the gold and fucking
and
book
dip
it.
out.
But one of the goblins ended up grabbing me, and I ended up like going to
Like
this
you're
war.
marching in line with all these soldiers.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I'm like me and Ro and Clayton are like hidden back.
and you're getting all these cool items.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, oh no.
We found some cool shit. I forgot about that. We did find some cool stuff. Dude, the favorite Clayton let us pick some like magical items, and my like most favorite item I like picked
Yeah.
was my broomstick that I can fly like 200 feet
Weirdo.
up in the air with and hold over like 400 pounds.
Yeah,
so
you
like
could all just
so Ro and I's character were just like flying around like scouting shit.
yeah.
Pretty fucking fun.
My character is terrified of heights.
I have developed my character. I severely underestimated your guys' like character development,
Yeah.
and I came in with like the least developed
Yeah, we
character.
asked for your character
I was like,
traits, and he's like, I
was like,
like doing things.
yeah,
I like
so
drinking.
I'll let you guys on to my character when we play again
Okay.
on Friday. I think we're playing tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, yeah.
6 p.m.
We've been doing
Santa's coming.
Yeah, he's got a brand new bag. We've been doing the Google Hangouts. My character's a sorcerer, and he's just like super into magic. So
Yeah, he's really into
my
magic.
dice rolls, holy shit, they were awful. I'm throwing these dice out and using my Rick and Morty ones that you gave me.
I know Johnny's like telling the truth too, because I'm like, damn, dude. At this point, I would start lying.
It was brutal.
Like, I got a 2.
My
I
dude
got a
has like
1.
such like I think I was able to connect with my best spell once.
Yeah, you.
And it was like I could roll like 3 d8s on it for damage.
Uh-huh.
It's like a call lightning spell.
Yeah,
It was brutal.
yeah. There was several fights where you did not do a thing.
I get like down too. Thank God I had like a staff of healing. Yeah, it was bad. But that was Sunday night. That was a good time. I woke up real tired the next day because we were having a good time that night. And then I was downtown a lot this week, and I saw a lot of weird shit going on downtown.
Okay.
I saw a teenage fight at a bus stop.
Nice.
Like a group of teenagers fighting at a bus stop.
Yeah.
On like the south side of Chicago, which was nuts.
What'd you?
I was just like, whoa, this is crazy. I like slowed down a little bit too to see what the fuck was going on. Swinging on each other too.
Damn.
Like swinging.
I feel like you would roll down your window and say something snarky.
I'm like, hey, fucking you bunch of bitches. I'll fight all of you. And I drive off. Your mother's a whore.
Oh my god.
You fly off.
But your van like breaks down like a block away, and they're all like coming up to you.
Shit. I saw that. I saw a lady at another bus stop downtown in Lincoln Park just screaming at someone on the phone.
Oh shit.
Full-blown fighting. I was at a stoplight.
Yeah.
Rolled down my window to see what the fuck she was saying. I couldn't really understand her.
Ah.
She was not happy with somebody. And then I saw on the south side again in Bronzeville, which is like a rougher area, south side of Chicago.
For sure.
They're shooting like what the fuck's going on up there, dude?
I just hear
They're
screaming and
torturing
yelling.
my nephew.
Some kind of thumps.
Jesus.
Either someone's dying or I don't know.
They're sacrificing someone. I saw a film set. It was either Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, or just a movie.
Yeah.
But it was like a taped off section. All these Chicago police like squad cars, a couple Chicago Fire trucks, movie trailers, like a bunch of people walking around, like assistants walking around with like camera gear and like equipment and stuff.
Yeah.
And I asked the guy that I was like in touch with for work around the corner where I was at. I was like, what's going on? And he's like, I think they're shooting a movie. They're like shutting down all the streets around. He's like, it's a pain in the ass,
I was gonna
man.
say he sounds agitated.
He was like not like happy about it. He's like, they've been doing a lot like this month. It sucks. I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus Christ, that sucks, dude. And then I went to the gym the other day, and I was like working out. This was yesterday, actually.
Okay.
I was working out, and I hadn't lifted in a long time, which sucks. So I'm fucking sore today. But I was doing like my last set of lifts. I always try to like, I forget what they call it, where you like do like 3 lifts in a row. Like you go from one lift to the next lift to the other lift, and then you rest.
Okay.
I forget what it's called. It's not subset. It's like something set.
3 lift.
Yeah.
3 lift.
There you go. I like it.
And that's a fact.
Facts, baby.
3 lift.
But I go to do the last set of I was doing curls on one of the sets I was doing, or one of the lifts I was doing.
Yeah.
I'm fucking curling. And then I'd go to lat pull downs, and then I would do like 25 ab crunches, like on the ab machine, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do my last set of curls.
Yeah.
And I go to pull up, and then I just feel something go in my abdomen, and I was like, I dropped the freaking the bar. I was like, what in the fuck? And it like hurt to breathe for like 15. I was like,
oh my
I was like,
God.
what just happened? I was like, oh my God, dude. I was like, this fucking, like my chest was hurting, and then my lower abs and my lung, like it hurt to breathe from your lungs. Like when you do like a, instead of like a belly breath, like,
oh shit.
I was like, wow, what the fuck? And I was like kind of nervous, and I was like, I definitely just pulled a muscle. I was trying not to freak myself out.
Yeah.
I was like, God, and I immediately left. I was like, fuck, I'm done. It was like 45 minutes into my workout. I was like, fuck this. I had a good sweat, but I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to kill myself. And it hurt like all night.
Did you stretch before going to work out?
No.
I think I found the problem then.
I stretch after I work out usually. But I got a good workout in before. I did a bunch of legs too. So my legs are fucking sore as shit right now.
Yeah.
And then this
You gotta
morning.
be careful, man.
I know, man. It hurts so, and it's still a little sore, but not bad.
I'd be so mad if you're like, I gotta cancel the pod.
No.
I tore my fucking
My abdomen.
yeah.
Just a bunch of fucking
What do you mean
muscles.
you tore your head?
Ah, what happened? What kind of date did you have Saturday night? What were
Like,
you guys doing?
damn, that must have been a good movie.
You're like, wait, did you watch Willow? I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I did, dude. How'd you know?
I was like, yeah, that'll do it.
And then this morning, I wake up to some weird ass noise, and like I'll have Charlie sleep in my room with me, and then he'll like mosey his way out, jump up on the couch, sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
Usually jump off from the couch, lay on this wall behind my computer.
Oh, okay.
Like he likes to stay cool, so he sleeps on the ground a lot, and then like leans up against the wall to keep his other side of the body cool, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's weird.
It's the equivalent to the other side of the pillow, I guess.
Pretty much.
Yeah, sure.
And I wake up to hearing like it sounds like someone's like hitting something like. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And it like woke me up out of a sound sleep too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then it sounds closer, and it's like 5:30, so it's not quite light yet.
Yeah.
And I hear it like, and I keep this door open to my room.
Okay.
And I whip my phone out, turn the flashlight on real quick. It's the fucking cat, and it's like doing this weird hunch thing too.
Oh no.
And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, Felix, get out of here. And like he's about to vomit inside of my room.
Yeah.
He darts out, and then I hear like this nasty wet vomit. I was like, come on, dude. Seriously? I was like, you fucking cat. I was like, God damn it. And I was like, whatever. I guess I'll clean it up tomorrow.
Yeah.
So this morning I wake up and I go to look, and it's just a couple little puddles of like just bile.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he puked somewhere and there's like a big pile somewhere sitting around here that I haven't found yet.
Or did Chuck eat it?
That's what I was kind of hoping too, because that's less work for me. He eats worse, I guess.
Yeah. Or the Felix could have eaten it as well.
Yeah, he could have.
Cats will get into their own puke. They dig it.
Really?
They dig it.
What the fuck? Why?
I don't know. I don't know. Why do animals eat their own shit and eat their puke? Like they're freaks.
Dude, that's so weird. He usually does like cat balls every once in a while, but I don't know what got into
crazy sounds though. It's like a sound you would never expect.
It sounded like someone was trying to like knock down the wall here, like banging on the wall.
That's crazy.
I was like, what in the fuck is that? And then I had a feeling it was the cat for some reason. I was like, what the fuck is the cat doing? Because Charlie's dead asleep.
What if you just looked at the light and she just like constantly like running into the wall, like bashing it with his head?
Fucking good.
And you turn on the light, he just looks at
He's
you
like, meow.
And then like continues to do it.
I'm like, all right, well.
No, I would be freaked out if that happened.
Ooh, there might
I'd be
be
like, what kind of demon's possessing my cat?
demonic shit going on.
Like, Hector.
Be gone, demon. But that was basically my week in a nutshell. In a nut.
Not a bad week.
Nut.
First date went well. That's
First
awesome.
date went good.
You didn't tear anything officially.
I didn't tear
that's
anything.
Good.
I just saw like a kind of weird movie that I need to watch again. I feel like so.
I meant your admin.
Oh yeah.
Didn't.
No, I don't like to get down and dirty on the first date.
No,
you know what I mean.
You're a gentleman.
I am, but I'm also not expecting that too. So it's just like I don't even try to go there.
You heard it here first, Johnny Goodrich. Official gentleman.
I'm a Southern gentleman.
Are you? You get that molasses falling out
I'm
of
like,
your mouth.
we're gonna have a couple sweet teas, honey. And I pat our waitress on the back.
I hate that.
I'm like, now get lost, little lady.
She's like, oh, so what do you want to do tonight? And you're like, I got the perfect thing. You have a VHS of Willow.
Oh, do I have a night planned for a sweet thing?
She's like, I don't have a VHS
Shut
player.
up and
you're
get
like,
my
guess what I have?
Guess what's in the back of my truck?
It's like a really nice TV, but then a shitty VHS
Fucking VHS
player.
player with like a high def TV.
Nice.
Yeah, man. So it was a good week. I can't complain too much.
Good.
The weather's nice. The crappie are starting to bite.
It's getting better.
I'm gonna do some fishing Saturday morning with my pal Zachary. He called me.
Not your buddy?
He called me before we started podcasting. He's like, "Hey, what'd Mike think about my voicemail last podcast, huh?" He actually called me trying to leave because I snapped everyone. I was like, "Leave a voicemail. We're shooting tonight." He called me. He's like, and I answered. He's like, "Hey," he's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" He's like, "I was trying to call your voicemail, not you." I was like, "Oh yeah, you fucked up, dude." And he's like, "Hey, by the way, what'd Mike say about my voicemail for the car?" I was like, "I don't know. I think you might have talked him out of the old Nissan for now, at least."
I've told everybody at work that I'm shifting gears to Toyota, and they're like, "What happened?" I was like, "Grandpa yelled at me."
Old man Zach.
He told me I couldn't do it.
Told you to get off his lawn and buy a Toyota or a Honda.
Yeah, but people at work have also been like, Toyotas are also a good brand.
Toyotas
so
are nice.
I'm like, all right.
You can't go wrong with the foreign cars these days, man.
Aren't all cars pretty much foreign?
Like
the
all
big ones,
all
at
the
least.
good ones are foreign cars. They know how to make a
Ford's
fucking car.
made here.
Yeah, but they're canceling all their sedans. Like they're not making cars anymore. Just like trucks and SUVs.
No shit.
Yep.
I'm not getting a truck. I'm not a truck guy.
I don't blame you because the gas is so expensive.
Truck people are weird. You gotta
Fuck
be careful
you.
with them.
They're the kindest people.
What are they trying to
Dude,
prove?
I forgot to tell you.
What are they trying to prove here?
Last time, I think it was when we went to Bass Pro, Zach and I, we were in the parking lot and we were walking to because I drove.
Yeah.
And I took my truck and Zach's like a big truck guy, like way bigger than I am. Like he knows a lot of shit about trucks.
Yeah.
And like some old farmer with like a fucking cowboy hat.
Oh my
was like
God.
walking in front of us and I go to get in my truck.
Yeah.
He's like, "What size bed you got on that thing?" And I was like, "Oh, it's 6.5." He's like, "It looks a lot bigger than that for some reason." I was like, "No, it's 6.5, 6.5 foot. You know, it's like pretty standard with these trucks."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I got you. It looks bigger for some reason." And then we see him get into this massive like F450 4-door
shit.
like extended bed, like 8-foot bed, carrying like 5 horses, like a giant horse trailer.
Oh, I
And
just
was
thought like actual horses.
No, like
in the back of the truck.
one of those giant horse trailers.
Is
like
it
a
lifted as well?
25-foot trailer. And I was like, Jesus Christ, that dude was interested. And I was like, Zach's like, "Why the fuck does he care how big your bed is? Look at his rig, dude."
That's probably he
This
did it on
guy's-
purpose.
yeah.
He's like, "Oh, how big is that? Oh,
Check
that's
this
great."
shit
And he
out.
goes into
Him and his
truck.
wife, they're like older, you know, like 60s. I was like, "God damn, what the fuck does he care what my truck looks like?" He's got this massive freaking vehicle.
Jeez, oh Pete.
I was like, "Shit."
And
Dude.
he didn't buy anything from Bass Pro. He's just walking
Oh,
around
he
the
did.
parking
I'm
lot?
pretty sure he had a nice bag of goodies with him.
Very good.
As-
Just a bunch of lures and
As did
sinkers.
I. Yeah, I got to restring
Biting
up
them
my,
with his teeth.
yeah, fucking lead poisoning.
That's fine.
He's asking for corona. I kissed him on the mouth, gave both him and his wife coronavirus.
Wow.
It's like, yeah, have fun with that bitch.
I didn't know you had it.
That's what I did to him. With my tongue down his mouth.
Ew. I don't like that.
That's what I did. Guys, we're going to take a quick break from the old podcast here. Mike's going to get another Dr. Pepper cream and soda.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back with more Cyber Shindig Podcast. Oh, snap. Welcome back to the Cyber Shindig Podcast, everybody. God, do I love a fucking... what do they call it? A mix? Remix?
That shit slaps.
You like that? That was B.I.G. and Miley Cyrus.
You ever want to see two,
I put my hand
not
up.
middle-aged, but younger than middle-aged guys, white guys dance? Check out the YouTube.
That definitely
because,
won't be on the YouTube because it'll get flagged for shit. I have to cut it.
Just make it like completely mute and
Dude,
you see us,
literally all of our YouTube videos get flagged for copyright infringement,
it
but we're not
makes
getting
sense.
we're not getting paid yet, so it doesn't matter.
well, we can't get. Well, I don't know.
No, we're not getting paid. Like they can take away, like when bigger podcasts do that, they just take away YouTube paying
Their
them.
revenue.
Yeah. YouTube doesn't pay them for that episode.
Fucking hell.
So that would suck if we were getting like
Fucking
big
hell.
bucks, but who cares? Let's fucking live it up, man. Let's play some bullshit on YouTube. Don't matter no more, baby. Welcome back to the Cyber Shindig Podcast, everybody. Hope you had a good episode, or the first half of the episode. You like that? Hey, here
Well,
we go.
are you gonna make
You ready?
our daily bet with Ro?
Okay, our daily bet.
He has so much on you.
Let's see. What can I bet? Ro, if I make this, you get to name my firstborn. Just kidding.
Oh my god. Let's see.
I was actually thinking about this the other day. How about if I make this?
I like how he has no say in this. He just kind of agrees to it.
Well, he's got you as his like kind of middleman.
I'm his lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are.
Go ahead.
You're speaking on behalf of Ro, or like, yeah.
Okay.
Let's say if I make this, Ro, if I make it -3, how many pink bellies am I at with
You
that?
have like 15 pink bellies.
No. There's a legit number. I think it's at least 5 or 6.
Yeah,
right?
it's like 5 or 6.
Okay, if
so
I
I'm
make
get rid
this
of half. Wow.
-3 pink bellies.
Okay. It's got to be a pretty big reward for Ro.
If
then.
I miss it, +1.
Did we
pink
just do
belly.
this at the
Yes,
same
we
time?
Did. We burped off mic.
Great.
If I make it -3 pink bellies, if I miss it, +1 pink belly.
No, that's not
That's not enough?
No, that's terrible.
7 pink bellies? He still gets to slap me in the stomach. Ro, this is a win-win for him.
No. The option is losing 3 or gaining 1.
That's good.
No, that's ill-balanced.
Okay.
What if it's -4 pink bellies, but if you miss it, he gives you a wet willy?
We did this last time, I thought.
And you said no because you don't like wet willies.
I really don't like wet willies, man. Fuck. I took that blanket's not there, so it's not fucking me this time. Man.
Is that okay?
How about this? How about if I make it -4 pink bellies,
Okay.
miss it, +1 wedgie?
Oh, yeah.
You like that?
But make it 3.
-3?
-3.
Okay.
Or if you miss, 1 wedgie.
Okay.
We good?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna write
fair.
Check.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, bitch! That's -3 right there.
I think that's the first shot you've ever
Yes!
made on the podcast.
That's what I'm fucking talking. How you like that, Ro, you dumb bitch? Have fun getting Corona. Woo!
He's still giving you like 3 other pink bellies as well as like
No wedgies.
you get to write on your
That's
Twitter.
That's all I
There's a
care
lot
about.
going on right now. No wedgies. Could you imagine?
That's all I'm
he would
fucking
try
talking
his
about.
best.
Oh, yeah, he'd rip my underwear in my ass.
100%. That's
For
why I was
sure.
like, that's an okay bet.
Yeah, exactly. He would rip my underwear off inside of my ass. I would bleed, and it would probably be like a day before his wedding, too.
He'd have to stitch up your, what's it called? Your taint. Because he would definitely tear your taint.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Did I show you this? Don't look at the screen real quick. It's got to load up because it's like a weird loop.
Am I going to want to see this?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't believe you.
You're definitely going to want to see it, man. Okay. Go ahead and give it a look.
Let it drip.
I think I Snapchatted
Yeah,
you.
you Snapchat me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't understand how anal beads are. Ugh.
I Snapchatted this to some close friends of mine, and literally all of them were like, "What in the fuck?" It's the Beyblade like intro where they're like twirling the Beyblade thing around, and then they go to like pull the string out, and it cuts to a dude pulling anal beads out of a girl's ass.
And there's like a lot in
and
the
there's
big.
like, ah! They're like 6 big anal beads like that big. She's like, just rips them out.
I don't see any kind
She's
of
into it.
thrill. Is
Look
she?
at this. How much to
She
do
sounds
this?
like she's.
Let it drip.
Just the sound. I don't like it.
I'm surprised there was no fecal
How much to
matter
do that? I would not
involved.
do anything for that. That's a hard
What if-
pass. You know I don't deal with the booty stuff.
Yeah. But what if you had to be the guy pulling on it?
I don't want to do that. I feel like that's worse.
You wouldn't even pull that thing out?
I feel like I'd rather it coming out of me than pulling that. Oh, I just don't like that.
Come on, really?
It freaks me out, man. Oh, come on. You wouldn't let someone do the toe thing with you
You're bumming
and
me.
you're
Yes,
like
I would.
and put a sock on
I would.
afterwards.
Okay, that's a little weird, but I wouldn't really care too much about it. But I would definitely let them. I would pull it out. I wouldn't be the one getting it pulled out of me. You know what I mean?
I know what you're meaning.
Know what I mean,
It'd
Jelly
probably be
Bean?
more pleasurable for you though. Because guys
To
have the feelies.
Control. the
No,
power?
no.
Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah.
We can actually climax from like anal penetration.
Yeah, they say the male G spot is
in the booty hole,
in the bum.
Mm-hmm. That's why we always spend, ladies. That's why we always spend so much time in the bathroom when we're doing a number 2.
Yeah,
we're just really enjoying it.
We're just like, oh fuck yeah. Dude.
Everyone thinks there's a big secret. That's what it is.
It's like, God, I wish I could just suck this right back up and spit it back out of my bum.
Oh my God,
It feels so good.
So fun.
What if I was thinking about this the other day? So you know how like everyone talks about like how crazy things were in like 90s, 80s, 2000s, and even before that, and then all of a sudden like the cell phone and the camera, like the cell phone camera and like the security camera came around.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh, so things are documented.
So things are documented. You can't get away with things as easily. Like,
yeah, for sure.
As far as like crimes and celebrity and like all sorts of weird shit like that, right?
Celebrity? What do
Yeah,
you mean?
like you wouldn't be able to be like a famous person, like being able to do some crazy shit because someone.
Oh, okay.
You know what I
'Cause
mean?
they'd see you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like Justin Bieber spitting on people.
Sure, I didn't hear about that.
That was a while ago.
What happened with that?
He spit on, like, people were down and like,
you want one?
Justin Bieber. No thanks.
Okay.
Justin Bieber. And he was like up on a balcony. He's like,
fuck you.
And he like spit on him.
He's like, that's half of my girlfriend's spit too. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God. I hate that.
So what if we proposed a day like the Purge where all of our video cameras just didn't work for one whole day?
Okay.
Like all the cameras went down. Every camera went down in the world. Do you think that'd be good or bad for us?
It'd be bad.
Why?
Because I guarantee, like, if people knew like cameras weren't working, they'd be doing all kinds of crimes.
Like, okay.
I don't know, like breaking in places. Like you always see like the the police with like the gas station. They always have like video cameras and like people are trying to rob them.
Yeah.
And if you could get away with that, well, so, you wouldn't necessarily get away.
Exactly.
But like they wouldn't have you on camera.
Well, there'd still. I think it wouldn't be as much crime. I think it would just be a lot more like petty, like theft.
Yes.
And then just like crazy shit, like as far as people, like how people are acting in public.
I agree. Yeah, it
you know
could
what
be
I mean?
like funnier stuff. I feel like I feel like there would be a group of people to get together and be like, we're gonna do this when the cameras go out. We're gonna moon everybody all down Lakeshore.
I'm gonna run down fucking the Isle of Strachan Van Til's naked in my hometown.
Right.
See what kind of trouble I stir up.
I agree with you. It would be more like pranking. I don't think it would be like hard crime.
I think
there would probably be like
yeah, there might be.
If we actually did like a purge, I feel like that's what it would be though. It would be mostly like crazy ass parties.
Technology, yeah, for sure.
Know, people like trying to break into Target because no one wants to
steal all the toilet paper.
I feel like nobody would want to break into like a family-owned business.
No chance.
I would just like fucking do Target or Walmart.
Walmart or like one of the bigger companies. I go to Bass Pro real quick. You start throwing fucking lures in like a giant trench coat.
Yeah,
and try to run out of there.
That is fair because people
fuck you.
that go to Bass Pro already own guns, so I feel like no one's gonna fuck with people who already like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what they did on the first Purge, too. The very, very first one, it was mostly like partying, and the government had to get involved and like start killing people for other people to kill each other.
I saw the first Purge.
Yeah, it was like, it was not in order.
What happened in the second one?
The second one was like, took a different perspectives of different people, and it came together, like a bunch of people came together in the same one. The first one was the best because it was just that one family.
Sorry,
but then they started doing all these spin-offs, and it was crazy. I think it was called like Purge Anarchy or First Election, I think it was.
It was something election.
Yeah,
because
election
it had something
year.
to do with politics, right?
Yeah.
And now there's like 4 of those fucking movies out, right?
Yeah, I don't really... I love the first Purge, but the rest of the Purges don't do it for me.
I don't know. Scary movies in general now, I felt like...
That's
I feel
not
like
a scary movie,
Well, it's like a thriller.
Yeah.
It's like no, you know what it is? It's not even a thriller. It's just like a shitty, gory movie, right? Because people get... It's like a slasher.
Yeah, I would say that more so.
Like a shitty...
It's like a psychological horror movie, I'd say. Because Saw is more the gore. Saw is like the gore movie. If you want to see some bloody bits, just watch Saw.
Cole said he passed out during the second one of that.
Really?
When he went to the movie, because he's a little bitch.
What a bitch, yeah. Bitch.
Cole, call in and tell us about your Saw experience. I think he went with like some dudes from cross country and like they
You're
were like
a
sawing
nurse,
people
bro.
up. What the fuck? He said he like passed out because it was like they were like sawing someone's leg off and he was like, and just like pass the fuck out, dude.
What a
He just took a little nap.
fucking little shit.
I know, man.
Fucker.
I'm trying to send this to our email so I can throw it on the screen.
Okay. Is it another thing like the...
No. It's actually kind of cool.
If it was the Purge, say hypothetically it was the Purge. There's no laws except for like no murder, like the hard ones, right? You would be able to go out safely, but you could do anything.
Okay, so I could go out safely, but it would just be like, what are the rules? Like no video cameras, or it's just like anything goes?
This is like anything goes. The only thing is like you still can't like you would be safe. You would know that you're safe. You can do anything you want.
So I know I'm not going to die?
There are no rules. Yeah, you would be basically invincible.
Jesus.
Like you would not die this night and you could do anything you want. So are you getting like...
Oh, Lord. I'm
like,
getting
oh
a
my
vapor. Oh, baby. I don't know. I'd probably go steal a bunch of cool shit. That's my first thing. I would just steal shit, like maybe like a nice vehicle, or then I'd go to like the game store and get a bunch of video games and like computers and mostly electronics, I think, and like maybe some fishing stuff.
But that's what everybody's like. This is like everybody else is doing the same thing.
Maybe
so it's gonna be like Black Friday, but like on steroids.
Maybe I do something more lucrative and more original.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd. How many people are like stealing from like? Maybe I could just go fucking crazy at like a gas station, just get a shitload of gas for free.
Or like be one of those weird people.
Or like
it's you and this other old guy. It's like, I thought of the same thing.
Just pumping 55-gallon drums of gas in the back of my truck.
Yeah.
What if that, or like I'm assuming people are robbing banks like crazy too.
Yeah, but I mean they have like it's not like the doors are open,
right?
Like it's locked. There's safes. Like
I have to
it's
get
still
in
pretty.
Somehow.
Yeah.
What if I stole like blood from blood banks or like organs?
What the fuck is
I'm trying to think what else I could.
Little
take,
Timmy has a heart ready for the next day. It's like someone stole it.
$100,000 is yours, little Timmy.
It's probably cheaper than what it actually is.
That's true. I'm like, your insurance can make a deal with me, buddy boy.
Right?
It's still on ice. I would do that, or something like fun, like pleasure cruise somewhere really weird.
Yeah,
like try to steal a plane or something fun.
Who would drive said plane?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. What would you do?
I would just like get together with a bunch of friends, like head to a park.
Something lame.
And just like build the biggest bonfire. And just like chill,
cool.
fucking hang out for the
night.
What
if people come and like try to shoot you up?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like there is no murder. Like anybody can join in the bonfire. I don't give a shit. As long as they're not being fucks. Otherwise, I'll throw them in the bonfire.
You're going in the bonfire, boy.
I don't know. I would just like to, just hang out. I wouldn't want to like go steal or do anything because that's what everybody else is doing.
Everyone else is going to be stealing from banks and like jewelry stores and shit like that.
I just want to like party with my peeps.
Just want to get down on a wild night.
Down and dirty on a wild night.
What if there was like a Eyes Wide Shut, like you had like a big fire and like orgy party?
I'm okay with that. Why not?
Everyone had to wear a mask and shit.
Oh shit! Why?
I just texted you something because I don't know why my email's not working.
I'm gonna silence the phone. No.
Sorry,
I didn't know it was on.
What the fuck, man? Professional.
How rude of me.
Be a pro. I sent. Actually, you can look at it now because we can probably check it out.
Check it out.
So, I sent you a list.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen this before? It's labeled food mascots and whether or not I'd be able to kick their ass. Okay. And it's got like a scale on the left is like they'd absolutely be able to kick my ass. In the middle is a fair fight, and then on the right is I could definitely kick their ass.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So let's start from the left. We got the green giant, which is like a fucking green bean monster guy.
Yeah, I'd lose. 100%.
You'd lose?
100%.
You'd probably spit a bunch of green beans in your mouth. And Tony the tiger. Dude, why is the rabbit from Trix cereal on that?
I don't know. He's very far to the left to where it's like it could almost definitely kick my ass.
I would destroy that dude. Well, unless he's practicing like jujitsu.
This rabbit is rather large.
Compared to like
life.
A 7-year-old child on the box. They don't have any full-grown adults. Put him next to the green giant. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, I want to be worried about
Chester the cheetah is all the way on the left.
Well, I would agree because it's a cheetah. It's a real.
He's got a gun on him somewhere too. He's just fucking packing heat.
Puts a cap in your ass.
Yeah, bitch. Oh, the Kool-Aid Man and Captain Crunch.
I feel like I could definitely fight and win in Captain Crunch.
Out of Captain Crunch.
The Kool-Aid Man freaks me out. If something's coming at me looking like that, I'm scooting the hell out of there.
Yeah, the Kool-Aid Man definitely has me. Ronald McDonald is kind of on the far left.
I feel like that's just a man, so that could be a fair fight.
And the King from Burger King.
Yeah.
Also creepy.
But the M&M guy, I could kill
And
the
Chef
M&M
Boyardee,
guy. I would just eat him.
I'd fuck Chef Boyardee.
Yeah, there's
so
no
hard.
problem
I'd
with
like
Chef
kill. My
Boyardee.
finishing move would just be like opening a can of ravioli, just suffocating him with it.
Ravioli, give me the formioli.
On the far right, let's look at the far right. We got the dude from Elf Fudge, the Quaker guy,
The baby from
and the baby from Gerber. That is, yeah, I'd definitely be able to take the baby.
Yeah, I
Just
think-
whip it off a cliff.
And then
And then the Pillsbury Doughboy and the Hamburger Helper guy. And
yeah,
the Lucky Charm. See, this is where I think they're wrong. The Lucky Charm, what do they call him?
leprechauns.
The Leprechaun.
Yeah,
He's magic.
yeah. I don't think I could beat a leprechaun.
He
in
can
a fair fight.
teleport. And
But if it's a fair fight, and I mean, you gotta look. It says a fight, so realistically, without magic,
I think all rules are like gone at that point. Like
ever-
no rules.
you ever see the movie Leprechaun?
Yes, it's fucking weird.
Yeah, I feel like that. If I can't beat that leprechaun, which I don't
You
think
wouldn't
I could,
be able to.
Nah. I would just
Leprechaun
like speak,
Back to the Hood.
I would
or whatever
just
it's called.
back in the
Isn't
hood.
it? No,
He's
it's
like,
called Back to the Hood or some shit.
It is. I know exactly what you're talking about. I like to go through your pictures that you send me sometimes because you can just go through them, and I forget a lot of
The
these
Pimperoo
things.
one was really good. You sent me that one. That was pretty funny. The giraffe. I don't know why I sent that. That's fucking
Carol.
hilarious. My mom.
Oh,
Back
man.
to the Hood.
Back to the hood. He's
and
like smoking a bunch and shit.
that is a weird ass movie.
It was. Ugh.
2003 that came out.
We're old.
Evil has a whole new rap. Dude, what the fuck?
I like the guy who played the leprechaun though. He was a really good actor.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know too many of these. These aren't household actor names, but
No.
yeah, this is fucking.
This was not an A-rated
it was
film.
creepy as hell.
This was like a D-rated
For
film.
sure. But that leprechaun from Lucky Charms probably will fuck some shit up.
Oh yeah, I would not want to fight the leprechaun
Be
guy.
using all sorts of magic on you.
Trying to think of like
come on.
Fruity Pebbles would be another one that's like a really easy one to win.
Fred Flintstone?
Yeah.
You think you'd be able to take Fred Flintstone?
Fuck yeah, he's a
No
bitch.
chance, dude. That dude pedals his car to work every day. He would toss you.
Nah.
He would fucking judo throw you.
Bam Bam kicks his ass all the time.
Yeah, but he's got a
It's like,
club,
Bam
and
Bam.
it's his son. He's not gonna whoop his son. Well, it was a different time.
That's
but-
Barney. Barney had his son was Bam Bam.
Oh,
I
well,
don't
that's
know,
fair.
unless
Barney's
Fred
a little,
and what's
Barney's
his
a
name?
little
Betty
bitch.
got into it. You know,
Barney is a little punk.
Barney.
He's got shit. Fred is the man.
Listen, Barney had a way hotter wife than Fred did.
That's fine. She was probably cheating on him.
Oh my god,
Dude, for sure she was. Barney wasn't nothing. He
it's
couldn't even
true.
talk straight. Like he was scattered. Yeah, no one can understand what the fuck he was trying to say. Fred just got mad at him all the time.
Did you ever watch the live adaptation of that?
Yes.
It was
yes, I do. It was John Goodman.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
uh-huh.
Exactly.
Dude, you want to know some weird shit?
You met John Goodman.
How awesome would that be? I was in college class. I was in one of my college. The fuck was it? It was a broadcasting class.
Yeah.
And they had like our professor had like our roll call basically sheet on the projector in front of the whole class.
Sure.
It's like 50 students, and we all knew each other pretty well because it's like senior year, I think.
Yeah.
All of us were in the same program, and like he was like naming off the names and like making sure you were here. He pulled it up, and he was like saying a few names before mine, and then he's like John Goodman, and I was like, here. And everyone's like, oh shit, we got John Goodman in class today. Like, fuck you guys. It's like, it's Goodrich.
Goodrich.
Motherfucker.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
It was pretty
John
funny.
Goodman.
Everyone called me John Goodman after that.
I did.
I was like,
I showed someone at work you sent me some kind of Snapchat, and they're like, wait, you have a friend named Johnny Goodrich? And I was like, yeah. And they're like big and rich? And I was like, what? And she's like, I'm pretty sure that guy's name is John Goodrich. I'm like, no, it's not.
no, it's definitely not.
It's just John Good.
Is it?
Yeah, they're missing the rich, but it's close. It is close.
That is really
I
close.
was like, big and rich? I never heard of that. I didn't know their first name was John.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I wish.
you got a celebrity. Just like Nick Kroll, Mike Kroll.
That's hilarious.
We're all, you and
Nick
I have
Kroll
like
and
people
Mike.
who are like almost the same name as a celebrity.
just like a couple
one syllable or
syllables.
two.
Have you seen this girl that's taking the internet by storm? Everyone, I'm not sure what I think. Wait, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? Where's it at?
I don't know.
Okay, hang on. Let me try to find this on.
While you're doing that, food for thought. What is your
Sure.
favorite song at a wedding? What is that one song that comes on and you're like,
Shout. Or
really? Shout.
I love Shout. Or Footloose.
You like Footloose?
Footloose. Because I actually know how to dance to it because I learned the fucking dance in middle school. So I'm doing like the step, kick, step, kick, step, kick, step, kick, step. And like I can time, I'm like, Footloose.
I need to see this. I didn't know that.
Sunday shoes. That one, or I'm trying to think of all the songs I really got into at Zach's wedding because his fucking wedding was a jam.
Yeah, it slapped.
I danced the whole time.
Slapped.
It was a good ass fucking night.
Nice.
That shout. What's another good one?
Shout. Everybody shout. Shout.
Oh, they did. They got it was really fun. I'll have to show you the video. They got everyone circled up and like had the guy in the middle with a mic, and they did Bohemian Rhapsody, and everyone's just like singing and like fucking.
That's
freaking
dope.
out. It was a lot of fun. That was. How about you? What's your Get Down to song?
Timber. Mr. Worldwide.
I'm yelling timber.
Yeah, that one.
That's Kesha.
Oh, well, you know.
What'd you say?
Well, Mr. Worldwide's in there. He's like,
Hit the
Timber.
club, body rock,
Timber.
down. I'm yelling timber.
I dig it. I fucking love that song. That's our question of the day for the listeners. When you call in 219-552-1128, let us know your favorite song to get down to at a wedding.
Okay.
What is your jam?
Yeah, dude, let's hear it. This is, I saw this on Twitter, and I was kind of like disgusted at first, and then I watched it a few more times, and I was like, this girl's kind of cute.
Okay.
It's the OK Boomer girl.
Okay.
And I don't know who she is, but I saw her on Twitter, and I was like, all right.
She has a Bernie shirt on.
Yes.
It's just Ro in a mask.
Okay, boomer, yeah, boomer. Whatever you say.
What do you think?
Okay, boomer, yeah, boomer.
I really am agitated by this.
I am too.
Boomer.
Because the OK Boomer thing was like a meme for like a couple months. And this was a song, like, OK Boomer. Maybe people made the OK Boomer song.
For sure. She seems like an anime girl. Like, she seems like she's, like, cosplaying an anime girl, right? With, like, her skirt. What the fuck is
What
this?
the hell?
Is this her again? Oh, she must be famous on TikTok for, like, dancing.
Wait, was that the same name, though? This is Nee Quill?
Is that what it says?
It looks like it. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Does it say Nick? Oh, it doesn't say TikTok. No.
Yes, it's the same person. I can see
It's the
it.
same girl.
I don't know. I hate that.
It's cringy almost, but she's
It is.
She's like stunning though, kind of at the same time.
Are you like just?
I don't know, man. I
This
feel weird about this. I'm like feeling some weird feelings here.
You're freaked out because you're
This is like, I can get behind this big time.
I'm sure you can.
She's
get
got like a
behind
crop
that.
top going and like
I like
dancing to Shakira. Fuck yeah.
so like the first one you're just confused because you hate the
I
material,
just
but
don't
you
like-
dig the girl.
Kind of.
And you're like-
no, I don't really like the way she's like, okay. I don't know. But then when she plays Shakira, I'm like, I'm in.
It's like something forbidden.
Yeah.
It's like when you're watching like really dirty porn, you're like yeah, and then
See-
as soon as you're like done, you're like, why? That's a
I'm
very
cool with this. This is pretty good. She's like popping her ass and stuff.
That's a very famous sweater in Japan. Fun fact.
Shut up, really?
Yeah, it's where it's a sweater, but it's got like the hole cut out where the
Like,
chest
right above her
is.
cleavage.
Yeah, but it's still like
Yeah, but it's
Connected
still
up top.
connected up on her neck.
yeah.
See,
I don't know.
Whoa. What song is this? Why did she do that?
Do you have a TikTok?
No.
You
We
need
should-
to get a TikTok.
Do you?
No, but I have a coworker
Here you
who's
go.
always sending me stuff.
She's got the anime cat ears on.
It's not everything that's just weird. You can't say it's anime.
That's the only way I can
you
think of it.
freak.
It's
It just-
anime.
that's not. What anime would that be? You have cat ears? Sailor Moon? What?
Yeah,
What's happening?
That's it. Sailor Moon, right?
Oh
Don't
my
they
god!
have cat ears on?
Yeah,
there?
but it's not. That's not what she's
Oh,
cosplaying.
God, I could watch this girl dance on TikTok for I feel like a lot. I
I'm-
should get one and just follow her.
The TikToks that I've been
need to
getting
stop
from my
watching these.
coworker made me want to get one.
I kind of want to get
They
one.
are
low-key.
funny. It's like Vine.
Well,
It's
there's some
basically Vine.
really fucked up ones too that people don't realize they're like putting it out and like putting it out for people to see, and they're like talking about like personal problems on there.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. If you're putting stuff out on the internet, like you and I right now are putting stuff out on the internet.
This will be out forever.
If someone wants to take a
Is that fucked up?
TikTok and like make fun of it or
Yeah.
like use it in a way, I'm fine with that.
I'd be cool if someone.
Even if they're taking like a serious topic, that's not us.
yeah,
You know, that's them
for
posing
sure.
with it.
Definitely.
The internet's a
Most
fucked up thing, man.
definite.
Our grandkids will probably listen to this one day.
Oh God, I hope not.
Does that freak you out a little
Not
bit?
really. I don't care.
No?
They can hear some fun stories from their old man.
Yeah, even our great
Yeah.
like this could be listened to in the year shout out if you're listening to 2500, the year 2500.
It's definitely not going to happen.
Yo, what's up, baby?
There's going to be some weird like nuclear EMP thing and everything's going to go down.
Or the coronavirus could end us next week.
That'd be cool. Man, I wish we would have started this a couple years ago so we kind of got a little bigger, but it was a fun run, I guess, if it happened. Nice, dude. Clear out them pipes. What else do I got? I think that's all I got to show you. Did we want to move over to some voicemails?
No. Real quick, before we do the voicemail, I wanna get back up on the Johnny road trip. We got some more states to travel through. We're gonna get you going on this geography, baby.
All right, let me get the travel music out.
I'm gonna get the fucking map out.
It should just be me picking guitar.
I'd have been down with that. Next episode, we'll have to get your little guitar.
That's so fucking fun.
United States of America. We're not going to start in the same place because you did really well. I'm still kind of shook by how well you did. I think everybody watching was very impressed.
I'm the fucking geography master. I know what you're talking about.
I'm going to start it a little harder this time around. There we go.
You know what this is from?
No.
It's an Oregon Trail.
Okay, that's what
from the video game back in the day. Man, this game fucking ruled too, by the way.
It was a good game. Last we saw our good friend Johnny, he got lost after 3 turns in Arkansas. He tried going east to get back home to Indiana, but he ended up in good old Alabama.
Yeah!
So Johnny, we're going to start in Alabama for our Johnny road trip. Johnny Goodrich road trip.
All right.
Remember the rules?
What am I driving? Am I driving a Harley? Am I ripping through the fucking roads on a big fucking steel hog or what?
Do you know what a moped is?
Yeah.
That's what you're trying.
Oh no! At least I'll get good gas mileage. Do I have a helmet on at least?
Well, you keep getting lost, so.
I got a map out. I'm not even using like a GPS. Full fucking map in front of me.
Oh my god!
Swerving into traffic. Oh jeez. Oh.
This music is really slapping with
Do you
this.
like it?
I like it. I love it.
It's good stuff, man. Don't fucking hate.
I'm not. So our good friend Johnny kept going east, and he ended up in the good old state of Alabama.
Alabama.
So Johnny, we're gonna start in Alabama for this this time around.
God.
So Johnny, let's go over the rules again. You got 3 wrong turns, and then you're officially lost. All right.
Okay.
Starting in Alabama, we're gonna head on east. What's east of Alabama?
Georgia.
Ooh, Johnny got a little lost there in Alabama.
Alabama.
Just kidding. It is Georgia.
It is Georgia. Oh, thank God.
What a big fake out.
Jeez, I thought I was like, fuck. What is east of Alabama then?
Johnny, congratulations. You got
Thank
to
you.
Georgia.
Hell yeah,
the
dude.
Peach State.
I'm down.
Johnny, you're traveling northward through Georgia. You're going through some film sets that they're filming down there. So, John, what state are we going to hit going north?
Oh, shit. North of Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Tennessee?
Dang on dang. You got there to Tennessee, boy. You're going to go on Tennessee? Where you wanting to hit up the old music capital of the world in Nashville?
Nashville, Tennessee. Go hit up the Grand Ole Opry.
Well, that'd be a good one to do cities and...
Oh my
mark
God.
that down.
Capitals? Oh, I'd be screwed.
We're going to continue going eastwards, though. Johnny, where we're going eastwards to Tennessee?
Oh, God. East of Tennessee.
Yeah. I'm going to be a little picky this time. There is a state directly east to it.
West Virginia.
Johnny got a little lost in Tennessee. West Virginia is nowhere.
Is it regular Virginia?
No, I'll give that one to you.
Wait.
Virginia is technically north.
Fuck. What was east of it?
I don't know. What is east of it? We got one wrong turn. He get in Nashville and he got a little drunk at the bar and he's like, "Whoa, wait, am I in West Virginia?"
I went out to the fucking what is that? The famous country artist who's Luke, whatever the fuck his face
Brian?
is. The dude who's on America's or something. The Voice.
Oh.
What's his name? Blake Shelton. Doesn't he have some whiskey bar down there? Well, I forget.
Sure. And that's a fact.
That's it. You heard it here. East of Tennessee.
Correct.
It's not South Carolina. It's South Carolina.
I don't know. Is that your guess?
Fuck.
East of Tennessee.
Fuck. No. It's North Carolina.
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
You made it on to North
Thank
Carolina.
God.
Thank goodness.
Now I'm fucked because I'm either have to go south of the coast or north of the East Coast.
Well, you got to get on home back to Indiana, boys. So we're going to go north of North Carolina.
Oh, Jesus. That's West Virginia. No, wait. That's Virginia. I'm sorry. That's Virginia. That's regular old Virginia.
Oh, I'll let you have it. You got on to Virginia. You're going through the White House as we speak.
God. I'm giving my best to Abraham Lincoln at the statue.
You're tipping your hat to Abraham Lincoln.
I do a heel click and tip my hat.
Oh, my God. All right, we're going to go north of Virginia.
Oh, fuck.
What state is north of Virginia?
Fuck.
It ain't fuck.
Massachusetts?
Johnny got a little lost in Virginia, tipping his hat to Abe Lincoln. He tipped it a little too low, and he got a little
disorientated.
A little disoriented.
I sat down and had a couple drinks out of a flask with Mr. Lincoln himself.
Johnny, you have one last wrong turn before you're lost.
I'm going north of
Virginia. Speaking of Massachusetts, that is like the furthest one. It's like 5 states
Holy
away.
Shit. Okay, I'm way out there.
It does start with an M, though.
New York.
An M.
Oh, at least an N. I'm sorry. It's no. It's not Maine. Massachusetts, Maine. It's a state. What the fuck is it?
What other state starts with an M, Johnny? You want to sing the song with me real quick?
No. Fuck your song. I'm going with Maryville.
Maryville?
It's Maine.
It's not Maine.
It's not.
It ain't Maine, sir.
It's not. Dude, I have no.
It's some kind of land.
Maryland.
It's
That's
Maryland.
what I meant. God damn it! I knew it was Meryl something.
Johnny,
Meryl Meryl Streep's out there hanging out.
Johnny, we got lost in Maryland this time.
Oh no,
Johnny, you made it through 4 states this round.
Dude, shout out to me and my impromptu geography skills. Though,
the
right?
East Coast is not your
Fuck
specialty.
the East Coast.
You did so much better with the West.
The West is so much easier because the states are just so big.
So big.
And I can kind of picture everything out west for the most part.
Yeah.
Dude, this fucking soundtrack is bringing back some memories.
It's good. It's a little traumatic, though.
I like.
I have the card game of Oregon Trail.
We played. It's a lot.
We
it's
did?
almost.
Oh, yeah, we did.
It's probably equally as hard as the video game.
Did we get there?
No.
Oh.
We all died.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I think I died of dysentery.
Oh, I died of a snake bite.
Yeah, that's fair. That was
That's fair. I was trying to get food for everyone, Johnny. Sorry, I was trying to be productive, and you're just over here wanking off.
Little bitch.
And you get the fucking
wanking off is part of the game, dude. Anyway, if you haven't called in to our voicemail, 219-552-1128, let us know what's happening in your life. Let us know just exactly how freaked out we should be with there's a new Skyrim coming out in like 3 years, so how freaked out should I be?
Should we pre-order? Should we just
pre-order, or what's up? Okay, here's the first voicemail. Like I said, call in anytime, guys. 219-552-1128. It's just a voicemail.
Phones are open 24 hours a week.
Every day,
every day, 7 days a week.
Don't matter what holiday.
Nope.
Don't matter if
it's open, baby.
If you're diseased or not.
Hey, guys. It's Casey. Mike, you're talking about your lame meeting that you went to last week.
Amen.
I guess 2 weeks by the time you record this. But anywho, so I completely sympathize because as a teacher, we have meetings about meetings and then meetings to discuss the meetings, which is always really great. Last week, we had a staff meeting that could have been an email. I think I should get a sticker every time we decide that there's a meeting that should have been in an email. But had a meeting that basically told us that we were being too sarcastic.
What?
And we're not allowed to be sarcastic anymore.
To your students?
So that takes all the fun out of my job.
Yeah, fuck that. I'd be like, all right, I quit.
Yeah.
I'm out.
I just feel like most of my speech is, I don't even realize I'm being sarcastic.
I think it's so embedded and we're so naturally, like a lot of our friends especially.
Yeah,
just like,
that's our generation. Zach is nothing but sarcastic.
yeah.
I don't know when he's talking real.
He's just so dry too.
I thought you were going to say drunk. He's
so
just
drunk.
always so
he's
drunk.
He's just drunk all the time, so it doesn't matter. With
like
him.
Johnny's really great at geography, guys.
Yeah.
If you ever need like a guide on the East Coast, you call Johnny.
I'll be your, I'll be like your map guy. We'll sit in the front seat. I'm like, put that map away. I know where we're going.
And you're like, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
Like Dora
I'm the map.
from Dora. I'm the map. Get ready to get fucking lost. Yeah.
Which is awesome. And also, apparently, people are calling the trailers that we have at our building, they're calling them trailer trash. So we had to have a meeting about how we can't call them trailer trash, which I agree with. That people shouldn't be calling them that. Whoever's doing that is a piece of human garbage.
It's me.
But
I've been spreading the word through all the.
Probably the Cedar Lake Boys.
Oh, dude, we sponsor the Cedar Lake Boys. They've been slapping.
We do not.
They've been slapping stickers on stop signs for us. The Cyber Shindig logo. I pay them $5 a month to do that.
Except the
shit.
stickers are like huge. They
Yeah.
cover up the entire stop sign.
It doesn't even. Yeah, people are blowing stop signs, just crashing.
Do not put stickers of the Cyber Shindig Podcast on stop signs.
but seriously, dude.
Do not.
Anyways,
again, 45-minute meeting, not to be sarcastic,
jeez.
and to not call the modular classrooms trailer trash.
Damn.
Meetings are the worst. I hate them. Bye!
I agree.
She texted me yesterday, and she's like, I didn't realize how out of breath I sounded on my last voicemail to you guys. She's like, I literally just ran 6 miles with Kingsley, her dog.
Oh my
and
God.
She's like, and I had no idea I sounded like that winded. And I was like, no, it's like I was dying laughing. And I was like, but seriously, I've done the same thing with Snapchat.
Yeah.
Like after a run at Buckley, I like Snapchat, be like, out here, fucking killing it, sweating my ass off. And Rose like, Jesus, dude. He's like, are you all right? Because I'm like, yeah. And you don't realize you're breathing that heavily.
No.
But the mic, like your camera definitely picks you up.
Oh, yeah.
Or like your phone picks you up.
The phones are getting crazy with what they can and can't do. Those new phones have like a 100 zoom.
That is too much.
It is. I agree.
I want to see every pimple on my face.
If it was my booty hole, maybe.
Every pimple on your booty hole.
Can you imagine 100 zooming your butthole?
That'd be nice.
Would it?
You find some new fucking atoms.
Ew.
Or elements.
Atoms?
Excuse me.
Elements?
Yeah. You find some weird ass elements up there probably.
Excuse the pun.
Like a corona. Ooh, a couple coronaviruses mating with some fecal matter. Get some interesting brew maybe going on.
Fecal Rona?
Fecal Rona.
Fecal Rona.
Fecal Rona.
What up, boys? It's cool. I'm on a run right now. What up, boys?
I'm running.
It's
I
cool.
had no idea who this was at first.
I'm on a run right now. Thought I'd give you a ring-a-ding-ding while putting in some miles.
Nice. He sounds out of
Was
breath.
only going to do 2 miles around the neighborhood, but I decided to take Marley to the river, and I'm going to be finishing up with 6. So it's a big difference.
5
But you know what? You
miles.
just got to fucking push yourself every once in a while, you know?
It's true.
You got to fucking stop being a pussy. You know that, Mike?
Yeah, Mike.
Why
I feel like
me?
we should.
I run more than all of you guys combined.
Hang on a sec.
I
What's
run like
the,
every other day. Why am I the pussy? What the fuck? I don't do it the Stairmaster.
Dude, fuck yourself. The Stairmaster kicks my ass.
Oh, I did so many stairs today.
Yeah, I did an hour on that bitch. Here, let's.
Oh my God! Stop being a pussy. Mike.
He says
Fuck
it.
you,
He
Cole.
calls your ass out. Stop being a pussy. I couldn't agree more, Cole. Thank God. I'm glad someone said it.
When was the
though.
last time you ran a 5K?
A 5K? How many miles is that?
3.2.
I could do it tomorrow if I really wanted to.
But have you ever done one?
No, and I never will.
My point.
You'll never catch me running with people for a stupid reason.
You're
Not
like-
a stupid reason, but just like, why get together? I can do that by myself and not pay. I mean,
It's fun to do with people.
Sure.
It gets you going.
I don't like it.
You're like Fiona from Shrek. You only come out during the day.
Exactly.
At night, you turn into an ogre.
I'm like, fuck this.
Get
No,
out of my swamp.
I'll never do a
Donkey.
5K. I think we need to play the rest of Cole's voicemail with this.
Ooh, nice. Quit being a pussy.
Let's see how it sounds.
You know? You got to fucking
Oh, hang on a second. I gotta turn the volume down on this. I gotta mix it on the fly here.
There you go. Now turn up Cole.
Okay, you ready, Cole?
Yeah.
This is gonna be like the best thing that's ever happened in your life, Cole.
And I'm going to be finishing up with this. So it's a big difference. But you know what? You gotta fucking push yourself every once in a while, you know? You gotta fucking stop being a pussy. You know that, Mike? You gotta step up your game. You know? We're gonna fucking take that log challenge at Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
We're all fucking 4 of us, are eating 4 goddamn cheeseburgers before that.
Oh my
And
god!
we're each getting a goddamn log. You know? We ain't playing the game for 2020. Coronavirus is trying to take us over, but we ain't gonna let it happen. So, boys, have a great night, and I'll finish my run. Talk to you guys later. Mike, step up your game.
Oh,
Bye, guys.
Damn, that fucking made his voicemail to that
really
Rocky
did.
theme
That was some
song.
good. That was some good thinking on your part.
Stop
Oh my
being a
God.
pussy.
If we gotta eat a log and 4 hamburgers
Dude,
and a Whopper, where are we getting the Whopper
will
from?
go to the hospital that night. For
No,
sure.
Do it. Don't be a pussy.
All right, I guess it's stopping. I just won't eat all day, I guess.
You gotta eat a Whopper, four
so
cheeseburgers.
I'll eat 4 cheeseburgers there, go throw up, come back, eat a half a log or
Yeah.
a quarter of a log.
A
with
quarter
you
of a
guys.
log. Calm down.
I'll become diabetic on the scene.
I think, realistically speaking, I could eat 3 cheeseburgers and a quarter of a log. I think the 4th one would be pushing it.
I couldn't eat. There'd be no way I could do 3 cheeseburgers. I'm such a wimp when it
Could
comes
you
to
do
eating.
3 cheeseburgers from Dairy Queen?
Just
a
that.
cheeseburger.
Just that.
Could
And
you
I
eat
would
5
feel-
cheeseburgers?
Yeah, I'd be tough, man. I would feel so awful. I'd probably feel like I'm gonna die. Like I get really anxious. Like my heart would be like thumping. I'd probably sweat and my stomach would hurt.
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
Quit being a pussy.
Look at me. Pain is a luxury of the living,
Oh my god. I think that sometimes I
and that's a fact.
don't listen to Mike. You don't know nothing. He's a pussy, according to Cole.
Yeah, what the hell, Cole?
Called his ass out.
I was
liked it,
literally
Cole.
running in a snowstorm, you dick.
I liked it. That pumped me up, man. I'm gonna play that when I'm on the treadmill tomorrow.
Are you? Stop being a pussy.
You
should mix that.
That was awesome. I loved that. That was a good one. All right, here's the next one.
Called up my boy. Let him know I was off tonight.
It's Zach.
And got shit going.
I know.
Expected an invite to be a host.
You mean a
Or
guest?
Be hosted on the bitch.
To be
Nope.
hosted, that makes sense.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know podcast lingo. He
That's
doesn't even
cool.
listen to the show. But
To be fair, I didn't know until we did it.
what?
I didn't know what
podcast
the
lingo?
hell
Host or
clap
guest?
was.
Oh, that's just
Episode
something I do
77 clap.
because I have to sync up audio and video.
What else do you say? You say something that's slang, and I forget all the time. You're like, the pod.
The pod?
I'm like, what the fuck
That's
is
lame.
podcast?
Come on. Listen to more shows, dude.
I listen to enough.
You don't.
You know what I do instead of listening to podcasts? I watch shows that are relevant right now that people are talking about.
No.
I play video games that are
Okay,
relevant,
that's
not
fair.
from 2018 Red Dead Redemption or
Skyrim.
from 2009 Skyrim.
Skyrim remastered is actually
I need to keep new
2016.
material for the shut the fuck up. I need to keep new material for the show. I'm not living in Skyrim world.
That's why I'm glad you do actually, because I'm just like I'm still playing Pokemon Yellow.
What if I like recommended a game that was similar to Skyrim,
What
but
game would
like
it be?
recent?
What game?
There's
there-
a lot of games
is there?
out there that are similar.
like that?
Yeah, like Black Desert Online is very similar to that. World of Warcraft technically is, and they just came out to
I've
remaster.
Always
version.
kind of wanted to play that. Have you?
No, but I've watched a lot of people play.
Does it look fun?
I think so. It's a lot of grinding. And
Yeah, I could see that.
Diablo 3, you would love.
I've played the second one or the first one. I can't remember.
The first
It
one
was
came
at
out a
Rose's
long
house.
time ago.
Yeah. He had that on his computer.
Yeah.
On like a shitty old computer, and I was like, "Wow, this is insane."
Dude, I'm telling, get Diablo 3. It's probably on sale now. You would run really well on your computer, and you would like poop
Just
your
what-
pants.
just
You
what
would
I need.
You
More
would
shit
love
on my
it so
computer.
much.
That thing's already slow enough. I've got like 6 giant ass softwares on there, like, and then 4K now.
Diablo
Dude,
4
I
doesn't-
ran out of disk space the other day because I just trying to upload the 4K video that we recorded. It was like 600 gigabytes
Speaking of which,
video.
I could only get to 360 on that. It wouldn't
What?
let me
You
on my
suck.
TV. It
No.
wouldn't let me go higher than that.
It let me do it on my computer, and same with Cole's TV. He was watching 4K the other day.
Was he?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
Because Cole, he could have thought it was.
He sent me a Snapchat video. It looked pretty crisp.
Did it look
Remember?
crisp?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
He sent us both
I don't
one.
remember these things, Jonathan.
The cat was like sitting on him. He was watching our
Okay, well
our
now
podcast.
it's looking good, but on my TV I could only get 360.
Yeah, you gotta. You weren't holding your mouth right. That's why.
Okay, I can get to 1080p. All right.
You got. Because your phone.
Yeah. Do you
Your
think this
TV
fucking
That's all I
iPhone
was
6
like,
can
what?
do 4K?
It can't do 4K on it. Yeah, it's sharp, guys. Check out our YouTube page. Anyways.
He's like, all right, I gotta go. Later, man.
Yeah, Zach called me. He's like, "Oh shit, I was trying to call the voicemail," and I was like, "Yeah, dude, I'm setting up for the pod. We're recording." Like right when you got here, he called me.
That sounds right.
Yeah,
Hangs up on me.
I did not hang up on you.
Left me in tears. Now all I'm playing is that ZBTW. I had to think about what it was.
What?
Mike should know what that is. If I spelt it out right.
What did you say?
Mike should know what that is. B. Playing the debt. Z. Now all I'm playing is that.
Playing the debt?
ZBTW?
TW.
Is it Dragon Ball Z?
Think about what it was.
I have no idea
Mike
what that
should
is.
know what that is.
ZBTW?
If I spelt it out right. I don't know nothing.
I don't know nothing. I have no fucking clue what he's talking about.
All right, Grandpa, you just keep going and taking a nap in your armchair.
Like, fucking don't buy a goddamn Nissan. Would that be hilarious if he said that at the end of this voicemail? Buy a damn
Cracks me up.
Toyota, you son of a bitch.
I'm gonna get a Toyota, Zach. You convinced me.
Do it. One of us. You can be friend. You
I'm
can
not
be,
getting
you can be part of the
truck.
crew. No, you don't have to.
You have a Toyota?
Part of the crew. Me, Ro, and Clayton all have Toyotas.
Oh, never mind.
And
I
my
don't
dad.
want one. Never mind. Well, your dad's cool, but like, you
He's
really
got a
want
fucking Prius though. I could see you driving a Prius. You would like it probably.
I
You
like-
save so much fucking gas.
That's what's important to me.
50. He gets like 55 miles per gallon
Damn, I'll get a fucking Prius then. Why do people not like Priuses?
because they have batteries in them and they don't get as good a pickup. They're a little bit smaller. They're kind of weird.
This sounds exactly like me.
You should drive my dad's car. We'll take it around the block once.
We'll go right after the show.
See if you like it.
Take his keys.
You're like, it's fine. It's weird. It's a push to start too. Like,
Oh,
it's interesting.
I've never had that.
It's
I've
all
always had
electric.
to crank my.
Sometimes it doesn't even sound like the car's on because like the engine will start when you start it and then
Yeah.
it'll turn off and it'll just be battery.
Oh, fucking
And you can't
hell.
even tell that the car's on.
I don't know if I like that.
It's weird.
I don't know. I don't know about
Is
that.
that freaking you out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, I don't know. All right, here's the next one.
Hey, boys. I'm a few episodes behind. I'm listening to episode 75 right now.
That'd be hilarious if it was Rogan. Hey boys, you guys thought I was Nick, didn't you?
Hey, boys. That cracked me up. He sounded just like Nick.
It's Matthias. Matthias, when's the podcast coming out, dude? You're gonna have more time now if we're all quarantined from Corona.
Yeah.
So no excuses.
The state of Montana is officially out of fucking hand sanitizer because of you.
Buy yourself a goddamn Zoom recorder and start podcasting, little wimp.
And Johnny's talking about his first ever traffic ticket.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, he was with
And
me.
what he didn't mention is that I was with him during this.
I did say that.
I don't remember you saying that.
It was me and Ro and Matthias, I thought, or me and Cole Matthias and my dad's Mercedes. I
don't
swore I
remember.
mentioned that, Nick, and if I didn't, I don't know why I didn't.
I don't think you might have, because I feel like I'd have remembered that.
That's weird. But yeah, he was with us. And the dude, I went to get my dad's. I was driving for those of you that don't remember, I was driving my dad's Mercedes, and it was an old C-Class Mercedes. Dude, that thing had some speed to it. Like, if you're at a stop sign, you fucking floored it. But, bang! Like,
Oh my God.
And it wasn't even that nice. It was a nice car.
Yeah.
But it was, that fucking thing could get up and go. But it had expired plates, and that's the only reason I got a ticket.
Yeah.
Or not expired plates. It didn't have the
sticker. That's what you were saying.
And I went to get the title and registration, or the registration out.
Yeah.
And his glove box, this car was falling apart.
And like 15 guns just came out.
sold
A
it-
big old bag of cocaine.
Oh, I swear it's my dad's. I pulled the glove box down, and the goddamn whole glove box just came off of the center console. And the cop, it was a state county or state, and he's like, "Nice glove box," and I was like, "Fuck you, man."
Parade. And either Ro or Cole or both were with us
I think
too.
it was
We're
one of
taking
them. Yeah, I
a
can't
trip to
remember.
Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah.
Get some goodies.
Yeah, we got all.
And we were on 8094. Got pulled over by a state trooper
That's what
for
it was.
expired license plate on his old man's car.
Yeah.
And cop pulled up, asked for his license registration, and Johnny, so goddamn nervous, reaches in the glove box like he's going for a gun, opens the glove box. The glove box was broken, so it fucking like dumps everything on the floor at my feet. The cop goes, "Nice glove box."
Yes, dude, he remembers it. That is so fucking funny, man.
That's great. He just like verbatimly
Yes,
said exactly what
that
you
is
did.
so hilarious that Matthias still remembers
Wow,
that too.
this really stuck with you, Nick.
my
This
God.
was an adventure for you.
It was hilarious. Yeah.
Johnny's like, yeah, no, he was so nervous. It was so funny. Gives him his license registration. Cop comes back with his ticket, and then after we pulled away, talking shit like he's a big man. So we all know.
I was like, this
First encounter with the law.
Yeah.
First fired license plate.
He was with me, Matthias. You were with me my first ever ticket. How funny, dude. He remembered that too. Same exact shit, dude.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. My parents paid for that too because I was like, hey, Dad's plates are expired, and I didn't know.
Yeah.
Because that was like when my car was taking a shit too. So I was like, I'm not driving my Nissan up there because it's about to die.
You had a Nissan? You hear that,
I
Zach?
had
Johnny had a Nissan.
It was given to me. I didn't choose it.
How many miles did that Nissan have?
300,000, but
Holy shit!
it gave me hell the whole way though.
Well, yeah, it had 300,000 miles. If I had that many miles on me, I'd give you shit too.
It broke down a few times.
You ever wonder how far? Not that
A
we've
lot.
driven, but like walked.
How many miles we've traveled?
Yeah, because like I get 10,000 steps daily,
Yeah, just start doing math.
which is roughly like 3 miles.
You probably didn't do as much when you were in school.
No,
like in middle school, elementary.
I'm
all that
lucky
stuff.
if I went like 100 steps in school, in college,
especially college, like just walking to class, maybe. Oh,
I'm
God.
glad I didn't have a Fitbit back then and be like, "What the fuck
hey,
are you
lazy
doing?"
Piece of shit, get off your ass.
It's like it's 3:00 in the afternoon. You haven't left bed. It's like fucking mind your own business.
Hey, shut up, Siri.
Yeah.
Hi, I hope everyone's happy and healthy with all of the virus things.
Hey, Carissa.
Thanks, Carissa. We are so far.
Carissa, I needed to ask you: are they putting anything limiting anything with the zoo? Are they like?
Ooh.
Are visitors like getting limited to a certain amount? Are they starting to quarantine? I don't know if it's affecting animals at all. Like I have no idea. So let us know like how this is affecting your neck of the woods if you're not already, because you do a lot of outreach stuff with schools too.
That is interesting. I wonder if animals are susceptible to this new virus. What do you think?
I don't know. Bats gave it to us from what I've heard, but
That's what I heard too.
They said dogs are not, so that's always a win.
You know what?
Big old Chuck's safe.
Is he down? He's not even down here. He's so fucking lazy.
Yeah.
Dude, you know that they're like restricting all the like traveling and shit now?
Yeah.
And I was thinking the other day, I was like kind of happy about it at the same time.
Yeah.
Because now I don't get, and I had to like unfollow some people on Instagram because of this.
Yeah.
Mostly basic white girls.
Oh.
Sorry if you're a basic white girl listening to this. But dude, these girls that travel around all the time and that's literally all they post.
Oh yeah.
Just like,
influencers.
dude, no, not even that. Just like some girls I went to school with, like,
just
they
traveling.
act like they fucking found the Rocky Mountains or like they're the first ones to step foot in Denver, Colorado. It's like, okay, bro, we get it. You're out skiing.
And it's stopping this now.
Yeah. So what are basic white girls gonna Instagram about now? That's what I want to
Coffee?
know.
I don't know. I'm not one. I'm just a basic white boy.
I'm a basic white boy.
Naturally, I'm way behind, so don't really have any comments on whatever you guys have been talking about, but I'm trying
It's fine.
to catch up.
At least she's
and
listening.
Keep listening.
Yeah,
I
thank God.
did watch Joe Rogan's interview with the infectious disease scientist.
Oh yeah, I meant to watch it, but I haven't.
He
yet.
has an actual doctor on there, like a medical.
He's from like
expert.
not MIT, but one of those giant. It's like one of the Western states. But I heard mixed reviews.
For you, that could be what exact Vermont?
Who knows? I've heard mixed reviews. Did you watch it?
No, I saw it on trending though today.
Yeah.
But it's like
He's got a long
I don't like
podcast.
listening to podcasts that are like 3 hours long.
Dude, you just gotta like put it on the background while you're
Ironically.
doing something. I know, right? You just gotta put it on the background while you're doing something, cleaning, cooking, whatever.
It doesn't take me 3 hours to cook.
I know, but you don't
SpaghettiOs.
have to watch all of it. I've heard that he was very informative, but this guy is also dealing with worst case scenarios, like exclusively.
What do you? Oh, I see.
Because
So
he's just
in charge of like pandemics.
Kind of. That's like his expertise. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what I've heard. But he's just in the thick of everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to get a grip on it. And
that's what she said.
But at this point, I don't think anyone knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think it's so new. And I think that's why a lot of people are scared, just because no one has like a definitive answer about like what it is, how strong it is, blah, 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 blah.
Doctors that were like making predictions, they're like, this guy knows what he's talking about. And then like 2 days later, they're like,
Don't listen to that guy.
No, or they're completely proven wrong.
Yeah.
Like something would happen. And then they're just like, okay, well, we thought he was right, but not, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. I mean, no one really knows, I don't think. I don't think anyone knows what's really going to happen.
Not yet.
And we just hope for the best and prepare ourselves.
In May, no one will be talking about it. Guaranteed.
We'll
I
all
guarantee.
be
Shut the
dead
fuck up.
from Corona. You
Shut
said
up.
that to my mom. I was like, yeah, because we'll all be dead from Corona.
I fucking. I don't know why I
That's
come
not
to
what
these
his name
things.
was. But it was fantastic. So if you're freaking out about coronavirus, I highly recommend it.
I need to
Based
watch it.
on Johnny's background, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys have already talked about Joe Rogan this episode. But that's it.
haven't,
Okay,
actually.
I love you guys. Bye.
Bye, Krista.
Bye.
Bye.
Hope you and your animals are doing all right.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the zoo. I meant to ask her when I was coming here. We were talking about like Casey's school stuff.
Yep.
I meant to ask her, but I got here first, so
Yeah.
I'll Snapchat her. What time is it right now?
8, 9 o'clock our time.
Yeah, maybe I'll do
So
it.
it's like
no,
7 their
Chris is a
time?
night owl. I'll ask her.
What time is it in New Orleans? Or Florida? They're on the same time zone as Florida, right? They're 2 hours ahead. That's 11 o'clock.
What time do you think it is in New Orleans right now?
11 o'clock.
Do you think it is?
Yeah.
How much you want to bet?
Not a lot.
What do you
One
want to
pink
bet?
belly.
One pink belly?
No, I know it because you know, and I don't.
I know. But you could be right.
Yeah, I'll bet. No.
But I'm going to add it to Rose if
Fuck.
you're going to bet pink bellies.
One nipple flick.
Okay. You're wrong.
No!
They're central. They're the same time as
What?
we are. Yeah.
How? No,
They
that's
are.
not right. They're
Yes,
like
it is.
right with they're right there with
No,
Florida.
they're not, dog.
Dude.
I should have that's where we should have went for our frickin' Johnny's road
traveling.
trip. Next to Texas is Louisiana.
Oh my god!
And it's
Come
like
on.
it's almost directly below us.
That's bullshit. So it's the
Especially
same. They're on
New
the same
Orleans.
time zone as us.
Yeah, I'd say New Orleans is almost exactly under Chicago. It's a little east. But yeah, they're in the same time zone, dog. That's one nipple flip for Ro.
Oh my god! Ro's got a fucking wicked nip. He's got a wicked flick too.
It's gonna like bleed. There you go, Ro. I got you something back for tonight.
I need to do something ridiculous to pay all debts without having to get any of this done.
You would have to be from like here
And get like a consecutive like
5
3?
in a row.
Damn.
Because you have a lot stacked up, dog. You owe that shark a lot
What
of
did
money.
I ever like? What did I ever wager to? Like, what would
You
Ro
started
lose?
this
I know,
shit.
no. But like, did I ever say anything like Ro would get something or like?
Probably
in
the
my-
first time, but then you're like, if I get it, I
don't
get
have to do
take
this
one taken
anymore.
away, and if not, I get to add. And you just kept adding debt. You're basically a person who went to college, and now you're just 70 grand
I'm
in.
fucked.
Yeah.
I have to pay the piper at the end of the day.
Yes, you do. And you know
What happens? So if I die, does someone accumulate my debt, or what is that called? Does my nephew get it?
I'll let Ro decide that. Ro, who do you want
probably be
to?
you.
I have no relation to you.
I don't know. I think you'd probably be next in line here.
For the podcast, yes, but not for your kin.
Who would get it?
Who wants it?
I don't know. It'd have to be something. Maybe my mom or my dad.
Ro would have to be comfortable giving a pink belly to them, and I don't think he's going to.
My dad. He's like, ooh, God.
I don't know. Ro, decide who
Let
you
us
want
know.
to.
That's interesting. In case I do get the old. What's the technical term for it?
CDVB
CDIV 19 or whatever.
19.
HIV 19.
H1N1 HIV.
H1N1, yeah.
Swine flu, West Nile
The old
19.
swine flu. Yeah, that's all of our voicemails. Thank you guys for calling in and saying what's up. We appreciate it. And if you haven't, 219-552-1128. Let us know what's happening.
We asked a lot of questions this episode, so give us a ring.
Yeah.
Let us know what's going on.
Definitely. Do it.
We'll forget what the questions were by next week, but
yeah.
we'll remember pretty quickly.
It'll be okay. We'll snap
If you guys want to repeat the question, and then
that'd be nice. Give us a refresher if you're going to call in. Yeah, you should definitely check us out on YouTube because we're posting in 4K, baby. It's crystal clear. You can see every little tidbit in frame. Every time Mike cries when he drinks that Dr. Pepper cream soda.
I was like, where'd it go? But I finished it.
A little tear came out of his freaking eyes and his pecker.
Some cool.
But that's, neither here nor there.
What if you cried out of your pee hole, but then like when you ever like cried, so if you came, it would be like salty tears. But when you cry, it was like fucking thick cum.
Like mayonnaise?
Yeah.
You got mayonnaise eyes?
Yeah. Would you rather have that happen or every time, like you can't trim your fingernails?
Fuck that. I bet you. That's an actual condition. I bet you some people's tear ducts are like fucked up and they like seep some like weird
milky
ooze. Yeah.
But how many times? You don't cry often. At least that I know.
Rarely.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm a fucking.
You
what
wimp?
do they call that? Not a wimp.
A
but
simp.
A simp. Simp. What is that? Something with do you know what simp stands for?
No, but I have heard.
You
of it.
don't?
No. What does it stand for?
Sympathizes in mediocre pussy or something like that.
What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I don't like that at all.
What does simp stand for?
Like, when was the last time you cried
at a funeral?
Oh fuck.
A simple person.
Sorry to bring it down.
Okay. A man who foolishly overvalues a woman and puts her on a pedestal. What makes someone a simp? Okay, no, here's the good one. A simp means someone will do anything for a little bit of play with a female.
Oh.
But I think it's
like
something with mediocre pussy. I think that's the ending. I'm almost positive that's it.
What if it was meaty pussy instead?
I'd be cool with it. I'd be a simp then.
Mediocre. They've talked about that on Twitter where guys are like, they will do anything to like, just like get in with a woman. And I don't know.
It's Ro.
That...
For sure, that's how he's getting married now. No, I'm kidding.
Poor Ro. Poor
Dude,
Ro.
He's hanging out the hat.
Let's roll a big old D20.
Let's see if
let's do a D20.
Let's do a D20 for Roll's marriage. Come on, let's do it. Yeah. Come on, it's Mike's hand. No, we'll roll with advantage too. I'll roll one too.
Okay, you want the white or the black?
Give me the white one.
Okay,
that one was rolling better for me.
Okay,
all right, ready?
We're rolling with it.
Rolling
so
for
both of us rolling advantage, or whoever.
No. We're rolling for advantage with these two dice.
Oh, okay,
so the highest one gets it.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah, let's do it. What'd you get?
I got an 8.
I got a 10. Well, Ro.
There you go, Ro.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 shot, I guess.
Oh.
A 10 out of 20, so.
Makes sense. That's what everybody was expecting. If you guys want us to roll for anything on the podcast, let us know what you want us to roll on, and we'll do that.
Holy shit, these dice suck
100% accuracy.
I'm definitely not using those tomorrow. I love it. Guys, you can follow us online at the Cyber Shindig Pod on Twitter, Cyber Shindig Podcast on Instagram. Buy some goddamn merch and follow us on YouTube. And recommend us to a friend, maybe. We're also going to be making a D&D, Dungeons & Dragons podcast here come the spring, later in the spring here. It's in the works. Hopefully it'll be here sooner than later. But, Mike, where can the lovely people find you online?
You can find me at makeout_Mike on Twitter and Instagram. Johnny, where can the lovely people find you?
You can find me at Johnny.Goodrich on Instagram, and Johnny Goodrich on Twitter as well.
I heard that.
My
the demons are coming
neck
out.
Is making some noises. Doesn't like Twitter.
At least your abs aren't ripping up.
Thank God that I don't feel like that anymore, because I couldn't bend over and couldn't stand straight, man. You wouldn't believe the kind of shit I had to do. But yeah, it hurt like hell, but I feel a lot better. Thank goodness, right?
Good.
Anyway, we'll see you next time, guys, on the Cyber Shindig Podcast. Bye-bye.